All right. How you doing, Elias? Welcome to today's special tutorial stream. I'm going to be showing you guys, as you can see here, I've already completed 10 of 21 SBCs. How to get, if you're a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, you can do the same thing. You can pick Cristiano Ronaldo. If you're a Messi fan, there's a Barca channel. I'm going to be going for Messi, so I'm going to teach you guys how to grind for Messi without spending a dime. Now, I have my own Road to Glory Building Barca series going on. This is going to be canon to that series. Welcome, David, to the stream. Oh, yeah, also, to get it out of the way, I'm going to try to go through all of your questions as we go through this tutorial. It's a different format. If you guys want a very quick version of this tutorial, this is not my idea, but I have, like I said, the title said this is for noobs. I'm a noob, so in the video description, you can, I think it's a 23-minute version of how to do this. If if you've been playing this game for many years and you understand the SBCs, I recommend, or if I miss something in this video, check out the video, because I do not steal other people's ideas. This is based on a video that I saw on YouTube. I forget its name, but it is linked in the video description. So if I miss anything, just double check, watch that video. But the one I'm gonna do, why is mine different? Because this is part one. I'm gonna show you how to do this with what's available right now, and also there's an urgency that you complete the Team of the Year crafting upgrade. It's 100 of them. We'll get into why it's so important that you do that. You have 3 days to do that. So the very first thing that you're gonna need to do is get that done. So that's why part one is gonna be mainly focused on how to get those 100 done. And I'll go into a little bit if you do get all of them done. It should take you 1 or 2 days to do that. I know 100 sounds like a lot, but don't worry. I was able to get, I think, 60 done yesterday in not that much time. Now, yes, I have 10 of 21. I have completed, the 85s are going to be easy. With this tutorial, the 85s are going to be easy to complete. The 86 is very easy. 87, it starts getting tricky once you go to the 88. I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1 in progress. I am, let's see here. So I have this one in progress, which I started yesterday. Yesterday, I was able to complete an entire 88, and I got 50% of my 89 right here in progress done doing this method. It's free to play. You don't have to spend a single dime. Now, I have 189 done and another 89 done. This one's 50%, okay? Now, full disclosure, I had been using the methods in this video that I'm going to show you. I had already saved up a lot of fodder. So, I did unlock a lot of that 10 of 21. I didn't do that yesterday. I started this grind yesterday. I unlocked an 88 and half of an 89, which is pretty good because you do have 18 days to get this done. Now, another thing to consider, and I'm going to get to your chats, don't worry. Another thing to consider with this grind is that, is it worth it? It's 3 million coins. So if you're very good at rivals and champs and you're able to grind out and you have 3 million coins, you could just go ahead and just, do the, use Footbin. I'll link that in the description. If you don't know what that is, all you have to do is use Footbin, and then you go to Footbin, and then you go to the section where it says the cheapest by rating, and so that you organize which is the cheapest 85s, which is the cheapest 86s, which are the cheapest 87s, 88. That's if you already have 3 million coins, you can skip this tutorial and just do it that way. Or you can use Footbin, and if you have the money. Now, I am playing a free to play, so as you can see there, I have 58,000 coins. With this grind, not only will you be able to do this grind for free to play, I had 0 coins yesterday. Because of the grind that I did yesterday, I was able to get 58,000 coins just yesterday's grind. I swear, I had 0 coins because I had submitted an 88 the day before, so I was on 0. So just doing yesterday's grind, not even completely, I did about 3 or 4 hours, I was able to get this All this fodder comes from this grind. So I'm gonna restock there, and you'll see me grow my fodder and tradable fodder, because you're gonna get untradeable and tradable fodder. So you're gonna get coins, and you, in order to do this for part 2 and part 3, because this is part 1, they're gonna be coming out with new SBCs. I'm gonna be covering, you know, should you fucking use the new SBCs or not for this grind. I will let you know. This is only episode 1. We're gonna take care of the basics, and make sure the number one thing you need to do is you go to the store. This is the first, step 1. You go to the store, because they're giving these out for free. You go to browse, you go to promo packs, and let's see if there's one available right now. Okay, there's none available now, but I did record earlier. You can see right here, I logged in earlier, and I went to the store. This is the first thing you want to do if you want to do this grind. And check out the store every hour, because every hour they're dropping 10 coins, 30 coins, and you're gonna get free fodder for free. So right here you can see I'm going into the store. I did this earlier. For me, on my time zone, it resets every 12 p.m. My time. For your time is different. So I went to promo packs. As you can see right here, there was a 10 right there. So you want to take advantage of them. They do about 3 of these a day, and it's just free fodder. So that's step number 1. Now, step number 2 is that I'm going to read your questions, and then I'm going to go into the grind. We're going to get into the grind. There's probably going to be timestamps for this video, so you guys can do it. I know it's 3 million coins, but if you're like me and you don't have the cash, this is the free to play, how to unlock. You're going to be able to pick between Messi or Ronaldo. Now, I'm going to read the comments, and then we're going to get into the grind. I'm going to tell you what's the first thing you need to do. What are the SBCs that you need to save as your favorites? And those are the ones you need to do every single day. And I guarantee you got 18 days. There's plenty of time. Now, you only have 4 days left to do this one. 3 days left. So it's very important you do this one first. We're going to take care of that first. So let me just talk to the community. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're not, because there's going to be a part 2, part 3, because they are going to be updating the SBC. So even the tutorial that will help you, that's in the video description, it's very limited to what's going on right now. It doesn't have anything that's going to be coming out in the next 18 days. I will be adding to this series as we go, referencing these videos. So with that said, let me just say hi to everybody. At long last, we have our Ultimate Team stream. Now, I'm going to be hiding. I did put together a banger Barca team. I have it hidden. Now, I do have the ones that already came out on the show. For example, you guys already saw that I got Lewandowski. Now, the Evos are there, but I'm not going to show you what are their play styles. You guys know. So this is not my team. I hid my team so you guys, there's no spoilers. So far, you see I have an Adama. And obviously, you can see he's got a game changer plus. Yeah, I mean, you guys who understand this game, you could see the technical plus there. Now, I'm not going to show you their Evos. Now, these are not spoilers. I do have a full Barca squad. I just hid it so we don't give out any spoilers for those of you who have been watching the series. With that said, let me keep going. Yo, what's up, Alberto Lone Wolf? Thank you for watching on Twitch. You guys, don't forget to subscribe to me on Twitch. It's in the video description. Also, our Discord. Join our Discord. If you have any comments, questions about this tutorial, I will answer them in the Discord. It's for free, man. Just join us there. Also, if you're not sure if you want to do this grind, because it is going to take you a long time, it's going to take a lot of hours of your life to do this for free. So if you want to check out a review of the Messi card, is it worth it, or the Ronaldo card, I didn't link the Ronaldo card, but same channel. There is a review that I strongly recommend you watch before you start this grind, because this grind is gonna take many hours of your life, and it's gonna take you the 18 days. It's a grind, guys. It's a grind. It's a grind. It's not easy to fodder 3 million coins on a free-to-play, but we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna keep this series going until we unlock Messi. Okay, so for the other part of the series, it's more gameplay related. This is gonna be how do we get Messi, okay? I have never really played FIFA Ultimate Team. I've always played career mode, but it's interesting to watch. Yeah, and you guys are gonna love. I am an Elite One division player with my Barca team, which I have hidden. That's gonna be coming out, and then on Fridays we're gonna be doing the grind to see if I could get to Division 1 every Friday. And anyways, we'll talk about that at the end of the stream. Mats concedes his first goal already. It's hard to get 95. Is it hard to get a 95? Yes, it's very hard. Now, with this grind, not only are you going to be able to unlock Messi, that's for sure you're going to be able to do, but you will get a very high percentage chance. Not a very high percentage chance. Like the best chance you have of getting a team of the season is doing this grind. So you're really, you know, killing a bird with two stones. What? No, killing two birds with one stone. I said it backwards. So this grind helps you try to get a team of the season and unlock the player pick between Messi and Ronaldo. The only FIFA I played was FIFA 8 and liked it. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Alvaro. Ivan, welcome to my first FIFA stream. Now, Ivan, this one isn't gameplay related. This is more of a tutorial, but I'm glad you're here. I promise to give you guys as consistent live streams when it comes to Ultimate Team, because I have the best Barca team put together, the Avengers Barca team already. But like I said earlier, I'm hiding it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. No eFootball. eFootball's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So tomorrow I will be streaming eFootball. So don't worry, you guys. Tomorrow we have the grind for Division 1. I have a brand new setup. I have increased my internet speed from 200 up, 200 down to nearly 700 up, 700 down. My ping went from 80 to 120, from 80 to 120 down to, I saw it as low as 4 and as high as 23 milliseconds. That's pretty good. So I should be able to compete better, and we might actually have a chance at Division 1 tomorrow. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, we do eFootball. So don't worry, man. You're going to get your yeah, Elias, thank you. Everyone pop in tomorrow so you can see Dictator Cruyff smoke. Yeah, thank you. Guys, if you join Discord, we're taking suggestions for thumbnails. We have a special Cruyff thumbnail we're going to roll out tomorrow, thanks to St. David. All right, with that said, let's get started. Now, like I said, the first thing you want to go do is go to the store. I'm just going to double check to see if it's there. Now, I'm going to try to keep this tutorial within 1 hour. And then, like I said, if you want a 23-minute version, go in the video description. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm a noob, so this is for noobs. There's a couple of things that he goes over too fast that you won't understand. So there's no 10s, no 30s. Okay, great. Now, what's the first thing I'm going to do now? I'm going to go to my SBCs. Here's the second thing that you have to do, okay? Now, in favorites, you're going to want to set up Team of the Year crafting upgrade as a favorite. Team of the Year, this is the one, the Messi one. You're going to favorite that. You could see on the, these are favorites. So what that means is, you're like, since this is for noobs, these are all the SBCs. Now, you don't want to be wasting time, and you don't know. You want to use the ones that you're going to need to unlock this. So you want to favorite them. So you could see here, I moved to the tab. I already have the ones you need to favorite. That is the Team of the Year crafting upgrade, Team of the Year player pick, the 5 of 10 78 player pick, 2 times 86 upgrade, the 83 team of the week upgrade. You're going to want to favorite all of these. That's the first thing you want to do. 3 of 85 midfielders. I already did the attackers. So the attackers will be there for you, but you only have a day and 19 hours to get these done. This one's 19 hours. I already completed the attackers. So on your end, you're going to see attackers 3 times 85 plus. Add those to favorites. I got the midfielders, defenders, add that to favorites. Now, these Bundesliga and the Google Pixel, these are the basic ones. You got the premium ones and the basic ones. Make sure you favor this one, Ligue 1, and what do you call this? And the just this one. And this one, which has the Premier League and I don't know, whatever other league. It's containing 4 Premier League or Barclays 4 Super League. Okay, these are the, and then the premium ones. These are the same ones, but premium. The premium here, same ones. Premium here, premium here. Okay, those 3. Then you're gonna want to favor the 1083 plus upgrade. This is probably the most important one. This is where you're gonna get all your 85s, 86, 87s, get all those done, and you will get lucky. You're gonna get 88s like Lewandowski, Gabriel, Saka. Those are gonna show up in the 83 10s. You're gonna want to do this every day 3 times. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna get the fodder to get all of this. Now you're gonna have to do this one every day. Very important you do this one because I'm almost done. And I'll show you the objectives that you will get once you complete all the cycle. Make sure you do this one, the daily login upgrade. Now you're going to want to do the basic ones, which are the daily rare gold 78, 5 max. The daily common gold upgrade 5 times. Silver 5 times. Bronze 5 times. Mixed league, you're going to want to, all these you're just putting them, this is how you're going to set up your workflow. Okay, then you're going to go to the premium mix. You got the basic, then the premium, and also one of the most important ones, winter provisions upgrade up to 4 times. You get 15 common gold and over 25 rare gold items. This one's extremely important. Later on, we're going to go into what order do you do all of these. Now you know that we got the favorites. Now, I have not logged into the SBC to see what's new. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to see if there's anything new that I have not favored. This one of 3 encore, I wouldn't do that. Gareth Bale, we don't want. I want to see if they put anything new that we should add to favorites. Nothing here, nothing there. Because every day something new comes out. 5 of 10, 78's already favored, 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 already favored. All these I already got favored. We're good there. It looks like there's nothing new today. 1 of 4, 87. Oh, this is new, I think. 1 of 4. Oh, no, this is not new. I would not do this one repeatable once. I wouldn't do this one in phase 1 because you're gonna have, like, if you have the ability to do this one, like if you're able to do the entire grind I'm about to do and you have leftovers, then I would go for the 1 of 4, 87. But don't do it yet. This one I would add it, the team of the season challenge 5. You could add that if you want, but it's not priority right now. I know 3 times 78. Don't add that one. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. 1 of 3. Don't worry about the 1 of 3s. You're gonna get plenty of 80s, 81s, 82s. So this one's repeatable. Don't need to add that one. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. It looks like we're just about ready to get started with the actual grind. 1 of 3 encore. No, none of this. This is why you want to do favorites, because you don't want to have to scroll through all of this. None of that's needed. None of that's needed. None of that's needed. None of that's needed. Okay. So nothing new came out today, so we're good. Now, the very first thing that you're gonna want to accomplish, now that you have everything favored, this is the grind right here that you want to accomplish. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with what I do to set this up for me. So the first thing I do is the silver, the gold, and the bronze, and then the 78 golds. So we're going to do that in order. And then what you're going to want to do, now, it's very important that you complete objectives too. I know this is, you know, an SBC, but it will help you if you complete the objectives, especially when, I have this written down, especially if they are in rivals, champs, gauntlet, and live events. Try to get as much fodder, but don't go all in on this yet, because the #1 thing you need to do if you want to get Messi, and you only have 3 days to do this, is that you need to get this done. Let me show you right here. This one right here. This one right here, in the end, you're going to get a 3 times 87 plus. While you're doing that, you're going to get, you can see here, you're going to be getting 283 rare gold, 283 rare gold, 382 rare gold, 381, bunch of fodder, 284s, 382s, 481s, 482s, 284s, and 85 plus rare. Along with that, today we're going to get the 484s, 86 rare gold, and so on and so forth. The higher you go, I went backwards there, sorry. So you go here, here. Today we're going to get this one done as an example, and then we'll move on forward. But this one is going to expire in 3 days. You want to do this one first, because if you do complete all of this, you're going to get a ton of fodder for the other ones, and you're going to get the 3 times 87. So that is the #1 thing that you need to do. But in order to get this ready, this is what you do first. This is what I do every day. I come in here. This is the first move that I do. This is my special moves. Yo, when's the FC26 career coming? As soon as I unlock Messi, that's my priority right now. As soon as I unlock Messi, I will get the career mode going. Don't worry. I will not miss out on career mode. So the first thing I like to do is I like to work on my daily login. You got to put, all you got to do is submit a bronze. Hold on. No spoilers, no spoilers. Hold on. I almost spoiled it for you. Hold on. No. Okay. Okay, so see, I almost showed you guys my team. So what you want to do is get a bronze in there. I always cycle by the lowest. Boom. There. Gold pack. That's the first thing you want to do every single day. And like I said, I have 58,000 coins. This is how I got the 58,000 coins just yesterday. It took me 1 day. I got 58,000 coins. The next thing you want to do is the daily bronze 5 times. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to set up a squad builder so we don't have to be repeating that. So what you do is you put common bronze, any trade status, untradeable, storage from everything. Ignore position, yes. Low to high, and we see what we got. Now, if we don't have enough, we will... So we got 1 of 5. Now we're going to do this again 4 more times. Remember, this is for noobs. I know a lot of you know this. See how I don't have enough? Now, if you do not have bronze cards, luckily I've been doing the daily every single day, so I have a whole bunch of stockpile of bronze. If you do not have the bronze, then just do the daily bronze, okay? Now, I have 56 packs of bronze, so I don't have to worry about that. I have 48 packs of silver. I don't have to worry about that. So if you do not have bronze, do the unlimited bronze, and then you'll get these bronze, okay? So I happen to have 56 here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unpack 2 for now. Usually you need 4 to 6 because you're going to need to complete the golds. So here I am. I got 1. I'm going to do 2 for now because I'm pretty full when it comes to fodder. Later on, I'll tell you what to do with that extra fodder that it does go into the unlimited. Now, the point of this is we're doing phase 1, but once we get to the last phase, which is the unlimited grind, there is going to be an unlimited grind, but we're setting the table up so we can get the 100 SBC challenge done to get the 83s. I'm going to go ahead and unlock 2 silver packs just to have them ready because I already know I'm going to have to do 5 silver packs. I think the SBCs has gone crazy. Yeah, they're way expensive. This SBC is worth 3 million. Now, the good thing about this tutorial, like I said, I don't steal other people's ideas. You get to see me do it. I just logged in today. The only thing I did previously to this was go to the store and get the free, it's not free, 10 coins. So I've unlocked 2 of these. Now, if you do not, like I said, if you do not have these packs, there is, like I said, this is very noob friendly. This is for noobs. If you know what you're doing, just follow the link in the video description and somebody will explain it to you in 23 minutes. If you're brand new, So if you had nothing and you want this Messi, and you didn't have any bronze or silver cards, that's fine. I have a solution for you. You go all the way to the end, and you will find right here at the end the silver, repeatable, the bronze, unlimited. All of these are unlimited. You know how you saw that I had, I don't know, 40 something, 50 something. Just do these. If you have no bronze, no silver, all you have to do is these. That's all you got to do. And build up your stockpile. Now, let's get back to the grind. Now, we're not done finishing the SBC for the bronze. So let's go ahead and finish the bronze. I have it in my favorites. I'm going to go over here. Now, also, if you guys are very experienced, like I said, I'm a noob at this, but I'm doing pretty good figuring things out. If you have, like, you know, your own technique, let us know in the comment section, and I'll definitely probably take a look at it and implement it in the tutorial for part 2. Because I'm gonna be doing this, you know, maybe not tomorrow, but whenever something that's different. I might stream on Wednesday for sure, so you guys can really understand how to do the second part. But what I really need you guys to do, because you only have 3 days to do this, is get that daily SBC login 100 complete to get the 87 plus gold, rare gold done. That is priority number 1, and that's what we're doing right now. Because I'm about to, once we finish the basics, we're gonna get into, maybe I'll do all 100 to finish that, and we'll consider that part 1. But I'll tell you everything that you need to do before you move past that point. So what we're doing right now is just making sure we finish the 100, because there's only 3 days left. You don't want to miss out on all the fodder, and you guys are about to see all the fodder I'm about to get just for doing that daily login. The daily SBC, sorry. So we're just getting the bronze out of the way. Hola chicos, hey Modernist Gaming, welcome to the stream, my friend. It's a tutorial, but we're out here chilling. Feel free to, guys, feel free to talk about whatever you guys want. We're just chilling. It's, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got the bronze completed, and that's how I have such a big stockpile. You want to do this every single day, because you never know. Maybe Messi's not your guy, Ronaldo's not your guy. You're going to need that in the future. So you want to do this every single day, regardless if the SBC's out there. You want to prepare for that one card that you do want. So do this anyways. Even if you're not doing this, make sure you do what I just did every single day. Now, what I do here, I go to the squad builder. Now, what I'm going to do is nothing else is going to change. I'm just going to change this to silver common. Now, you want to get rid of all your commons and only use commons for this. None of your rares. So now we're going to do the same thing. Now we're going to submit 5 silvers. And this is why I have so many silvers and bronze, by doing this one over and over every single day. And you're going to need them. Trust me. Trust me, man. You don't want to run out of bronze and silvers, you know, when you're trying to build an 86, 87, 88, and then, you know, you don't even have your bronze and silvers covered. They are important. Trust me. Like I said, I did this grind yesterday. I was able to complete an entire 88, make 58,000 coins, and finish half of an 89 on just a half a day's work. Not even a full day's work. Now, the reason I say that this is priority is because we only have 3 days to do this part. In the future, what you want to prioritize is objectives, rivals, champs, the objectives. Now, it doesn't mean you need to finish one. Just get the objectives done. Do the gauntlets. Do all that stuff. Do the if you have login tokens. I'm sorry. Draft tokens, do the draft tokens, get all the fodder out of the way. I'm just doing this as priority because it expires in 3 days. So that's why there's going to be another video prioritizing gameplay. How can you make money in fodder with gameplay? That we're not going to do today. Today we're prioritizing, you know, because you have 3 days. Hopefully you pay attention. You get this done in the next 3 days. Okay, now we did the silvers. Those are out of the way. Now, we're going to move on to the 5-time. Here we go. 5-time, this one. The 5-time. Now, what I like to do is the same thing. Use the bots, the squad builder. And then I'm going to load that up to see how much I have left. I got my silvers. Here you got to do, I got lucky. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to manually do the bronzes. And then I always like to do lowest to high. You don't have to do this because you're going to get rid of all your bronzes. Now, hold on. I did something wrong here. I'm in the wrong one. Daily rare upgrade. Gold. Hold on. I'm in the wrong one. Sorry, guys. What is this? Did they change it? Oh, this is the 78. This is the 78. Sorry. This is the one we're trying to do. Sorry. So what you want to do here, we're going to fill the silvers over here. So I was on the wrong one. Okay, now we're on the right one. Now you're going to want to replace the 5 of those silvers for bronze. So I'm just going to manually, come on. I'm going to manually get those bronze. Now, I know there's faster ways of doing this, but I'm doing this for the noobs. You could download the app, Companion. You could do this faster, but I'm doing this for the new people, the noobs. You're brand new to the game. You don't know how to do this. We're doing this the slow way. I know there's a faster way. There's other apps. So, boom. We just need 1 more in here. Now, we do 4 more after this. We finish our goals. We're just doing our homework. Every day, you log in. You do your homework. That's what we're doing right now. And then we're going to open up the golds. And then we're going to start working on the grind for the 100 SBCs. Now, we did 1. There's 4 left. I like to use my squad builder. Silver gets filled. Okay, we have plenty of... Sorry. No spoilers. Hold on. If I press the button wrong, you guys are going to see my ultimate team. And I don't want to spoil the ultimate team. Hold on. I fucked up. Okay. Why is it not let me... There we go. Okay, now we're going to get the bronze. Now, I know this is tedious. I will try to add timestamps at the end of the video so you guys can just see the step-by-step. So far, what have we learned? Number 1, log into the store. Make sure you get your 30 coin and your 10 coin fodder. Then you're going to do your daily bronzes, daily silvers, and now we're doing our daily golds. This is just the homework you have to do every single day. Now we got 3 left. We're running out of silvers, so we're probably going to open up another silver and another bronze pack. Okay, we did run out of silvers, so the reason that you do the dailies is so you see. I just sold right here. See, we're already making money. Now I know this is from yesterday, but I'm still all that fodder you see on sale. That's from this grind that you will see. By the time we finish this grind, you will see how did I get those 59,000 coins. So you're making money passively. Passive income, baby. It's a passive income. Now, what I said is that we're going to go to the store. Always double check, man. Always double check. You never know when the 10 and 30 coin packs are available. I like to always check before, at least once an hour. I'll go here to promo packs. You never know. You'll probably see one in this stream. So far, nothing. So what I'm going to open is another silver and another bronze so we can complete the gold grind. So you can see here we have 2 already. So these are the ones that we did first. That's why I have 51. So I'm going to download 2 of them just to be safe, because I don't want to make this video too long. And I'd rather have too much than too little when I'm completing my gold rares. Imagine eFootball SBC had... I heard eFootball is coming out with a market system. Somebody very credible said it the other day. So it's coming. So there will be a market. I don't know how it's going to be on eFootball. Oh, I accidentally opened the wrong pack. That's okay. We have 3 silvers. That one was a mistake, but that's okay. It doesn't go to waste. I'll use it tomorrow or later if you'll see. Later, we have to do some other stuff. So I accidentally opened one too many. That's fine. I'm just going to open 2 more of these, bronze, and we'll keep going. If they ever did it, I'll give me an excuse to not sell the useless cards from those packs for GP. I think because they have gone fully crazy with the epics and legend. All right, last one, and then we continue, guys. We're about to get done with the homework part, and then we're going to get into the meat of what is the point of tutorial part 1. Because if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to find out what I'm talking about. And that's why this is called part 1. Because you need to get this done in the next 3 days. If you do not, you're going to miss out on a shit ton of fodder. And you're not going to get the 383 plus, 87 plus. You want to get that, man. You're going to need to get that. Because once you get the 8, there's a whole bunch of 88s. There's a whole bunch of 89s. You need to do this. You need to. Religiously. All right, so let's complete the gold. Now, there is an app where you can do this in literally like 10 seconds. I'm doing it the slow way. Now, once again, now that we have enough coins, I'm going to activate the squad builder. We're going to fill it with silvers, and then we're going to replace the 5 silvers that we don't need with the 5 bronze. So I'm going to go, press triangle. You filter for bronze common. Make sure you're not using bronze rare. I like to go low to high just in case. And I know there's faster ways of doing this. This is just for the noobs, man. Because we're taking baby steps. In the future, when you guys know what you're doing, we'll do it the fast way. I'll recommend the apps that you can use to do this super quick. Because it is, you know, in the end, what you want to do is get to the main grind, the unlimited grind. Because this is just homework that you have to do every day. And look, and it's been about 39 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes in between the talking. You don't want to waste those 20 minutes because this grind is going to take forever. So we got 2 more to finish the gold. Oh yeah, I heard that the Chinese version will have release cards trading. All right, so we're doing the same thing here. Just 2 more. We get the bronze common. All of these, silver common, bronze common. I like to get in the habit of always filtering low to high because I like to penny pick, make sure that I don't insert anything that I don't regret later. Because when you're playing free to play, you need to nickel and dime this to the fullest. You don't want to submit things that you don't want to submit. I know there's other YouTubers, you know, they'll just they'll just throw in whatever. I mean, these are people that are you know, they can get to the champions, you know, they can go on a 15-game winning streak in champions, and you know, they can make 750,000 coins in a run. I'm not that kind of player. Now we got 1 more left, and then we'll move on to the 78s. We'll open. Here's what I'll tell you when you need to open. That's one thing that's missing from the video that's in the video description that I do recommend. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, the second video that's available, there's 2 videos in my video description. One is how to do this the quick way if you're advanced, because somebody else, you know, did this, and I'm just stealing their idea. No, I'm not stealing their idea. I'm working upon their idea, because when I was doing this, I got a little bit confused. So hopefully, if you're a noob, then you watch mine, and it's a little bit more clear, because, you know, some people have not played this game for 10 years like me. I started playing this game literally last year, Ultimate Team. I'm a PES guy. I'm new to Ultimate Team. We started playing Ultimate Team last year for the very first time, and it was like the last 2 or 3 months of I know you should always check your SBC storage first, but I already know that there's nothing there. But always check your SBC storage first, and I have the filter for both anyways, just in case. So I believe that's the last one. Now, at this point of the grind, in order to make sure that we do have the 78s completed, I'm going to go ahead and open up the golds that we just unlocked. You don't need to unlock anything else at this point. Now, to do the 78s, because I cleaned out my fodder yesterday doing the grind we're about to do, I'm going to unlock the 5 rares that we just submitted. I suggest you do it in this order. So here are the 5. You're gonna need this. Let's see. So you got an 84 there, but look at all this fodder we got. So that's why you want to do this, man. You're gonna need all of this, especially for the main purpose of this video is that we're gonna need to submit 100 SBCs. I've already done about 60 of them, so I just got about 40 to go. Thing is, there's only 3 days left, depending on when you're watching this stream. Make sure you do this first. We're gonna get done the 100 done today, and then I'll be back on Tuesday, and I will explain just in case you guys get this done on your end. And so you're sitting there, so what do I do now? Make sure you play rivals, make sure you play objectives, unlock all the free fodder that's available to your ability. You know, it doesn't mean that you need to finish, you know, Division 1 in champions or anything like that. Just go as far as you can and just make sure that you're looking at the objectives and do what it needs. You know, score 5 here, assist 4 there, make sure it's an Italian player here. I'll get into, I know if you don't understand what I'm saying, I'll show you what I'm talking about, but it's not relevant to this moment. So I'm just, you know, rambling on. We'll get to that. If none of that's making sense, it will make sense later on. Now, what I just did is open the 5 rare golds that we just unlocked with the silver and bronzes. And look at that. We got a Team of the Week 84, which is going to be very important. You'll see why later. And that's the why you want to do this, man. This is where you get the basic fodder in order to do the big time fodder. Now, the next thing you want to do. Now, I'm gonna go. I got this pack earlier by logging into the store. I showed you earlier. You want to unpack those too. Like earlier, I showed you a clip that I got the 10. Sorry, I got a 10 coin pack. That's this one right here. So you want to go ahead and open those. And that's one thing about the advanced tutorial that they don't explain. And now finally, I'm going to talk about the second tutorial that's in the video description that I keep forgetting. That's is it worth it? It's 3 million grind. Is it worth it? Go check out the video in the video description. It's a review of the Messi card by Inception FC. In my opinion, it looks like one of the most broken cards I've ever seen. That's why I'm doing the grind. Also, this is Barca channel. I got to get Messi. I do not have, spoiler, I do not have a special Messi card on my ultimate team. Do want to get that. So yeah, if you want to know if this is worth the grind, because it is going to take your life to complete this, it's 21 SBCs. Now, next thing we're going to do, let me just double check if I have anything left over from yesterday's grind when it comes to the SBCs. As I said, okay, and I did get, I'm gonna unlock this one because I got this through yesterday's grind, and you'll see. That's how I got the 58,000. This is from yesterday's grind, just leftovers from yesterday's grind. You will see how you can get them today. So always make sure. I usually just sell these at the cheap. I shouldn't have done that. Always make sure the first one that's rare, go check. Either right here, what they're going for. I already saw 1-3, so I know it's not going. Or use food bin. I will link food bin, but always do the first rare gold. Always check its worth, because you can sometimes get 1,000 to 3,000 coins for it. Now for these, I already know most of them are not going to be selling high, so I'm just going to list them all. And I know there's a quicker way to do this if you use the right apps. But today we're doing full noob mode. And this is just fodder that's left over from yesterday. And this is how I've been able to get in just less than 24 hours, 60,000 coins. It's just this kind of stuff. And you will see how do you unlock these. So I'm just putting all these in the market. Now, if you want to be, if you have the time and you're sitting there like, I'm going to do fucking, 13 hours a day, then I would go into food bin, see, what. Now this one, let's check. She might be going for a higher price, so I'm going to compare. Okay, see, no, there's too many people selling at 700. It's not going to sell, so I'm going to set it at 750. Whenever it's a rare gold, you always want to double check you might be able to get 1,000 to 3,000 coins for it. Now, I've done my homework. All these are just loans that I haven't unpacked. Everything you see here is from the grind that's left over. Okay, I'm already at 60. Please notice, I started at 58,000 coins, right? I'm now at 60,000 coins. Notice how gradually, as we do this grind, my coins is going to build up, build up, build up. We might get to 100,000 coins. Now, I have not done anything yet in this SBC because this is all leftovers from yesterday's SBC, but I will be doing everything I did yesterday for you to get these coins. Now, one thing you want to do is do not buy cards to do the Here's another rule here, guys. Do not use your money yet for this grind. Use all the fodder. There's going to be plenty of fodder. You'll see why. Because my rule is, as soon you're going to want to have at least 50,000 coins, because you're going to see later on in the more advanced unlimited, you're going to need to buy, you know, players that are worth 1,000 coins. So you're all to 10,000 coins. So you're always going to want to have 50,000 coins. But thing is, if you do this grind, you're going to get around 58,000 coins within the first 24 hours. Now, do not use that money to buy players you need. My rule is once I have more than 50,000, I'm willing, like to see here, I have this one in progress, right? Now, if I take a look at Foodbin right now, and I'm going to see what is the cheapest 88 available. Remember, whenever it's an 88, you can submit 2 87s and it'll still work and put the rest at 88. So I already have Gabriel and Lewandowski. So if I go to Foodbin, right, and I'm going to check cheapest by rating, I'm going to go to the 88s and I'm going to take a look. This is going to be in the video description, guys. I know it's not there now. Then I'm going to go to show all. And I'm going to see, is there a player less than 3,000? So Gabriel is 7.8. Irene is going for 7.6. So now that this is the rule of thumb. This is where you won't find it in another tutorial. Once you have 50,000, I know I have 10,000 to spend for this grind. So I'm going to go for Irene Paredes right now because she's going for 7.6. So the thing I'm going to do right now is take care of one of the SBCs right now. Because once you're at a surplus, you always need 50,000 coins. Anything above 50,000 coins, spend that for the grind. And to get this 88, I know Irene Paredes is going for 7.6. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Paredes. And this is how you do. It's a slow burn, guys. It's a slow burn. Now, she's going for 7.6. So I'm going to filter this a little bit lower to see if we can find a cheaper version of her. No. And I'm going to gradually increase this because I know we're in the range. And but you never know. If you can save 100 coins or 200 coins, every coin matters. Okay, right here. So you got to be super quick. See how quick I did that? You see how fast I did that? You got to get really quick at doing those. So we were able to get her for super cheap. It's got to be muscle memory because those cards are selling right now really fucking quick. So you got to learn how to do it real quick. You saw how fast I did that? So now I got myself an 88 for less than 8,000 coins. Now what I'm going to do, now I have 53. Once we get back up to 60,000 coins, it's the upper right hand corner, right? You see I'm at 53,000 coins. I'm going to leave it there. Once I get to 60,000 coins, I know here that Katoto is selling for 8.2. So once I get to 68,000 again, I will buy Marie Katoto for 8.2 thousand. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to submit, because I'm in a surplus. You guys are not going to be in a surplus until after 24-ish hours, but I'm already in the surplus. So here's where, and that's my rule. Anything above 50,000 coins, I invest right back into here. Now, the problem is, if I do it now, I'm going to spoil it and you guys are going to see. So let me hide this real quick. I need to hide my screen because a whole bunch of 88s are going to pop up and it's going to spoil my ultimate team that I've been keeping secret. There is no reveal today. So let me just hide this real quick. Hold on. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you. We just got Irene Paredes, so I'm just going to go get her. And I just don't want you guys to see all my 88s because I have 88s that are in my ultimate Barca team. Okay. So I have selected her. Boom. Now I got one done. 24 hours later, now I have one done. That's how you do it, guys. Now we're going to go to the grind. We're going to go to the grind. This one right here. If anything on this video, 3 things you need to learn. Number 1, go to the store every hour. If there are 10 coin packs for free, 10 coin packs, it's pretty much for free. 30 coin packs, even the one that comes out, I think it's worth 2,000 coins. Go for it. Especially if you're in a surplus, a plus. If you have 0 coins, I made up 68,000 coins in 24 hours, doing exactly what I'm doing right now. And you're going to see. Now, this one, like I said, do that. Do the dailies, the daily silver, the daily bronze, the daily gold, and the 79s. Let's do the 79s because you're going to need the 79s for this and other things later. So let's just finish the 70. Let's go to favorites. Let's finish the 79s real quick. And then we're going to go to the main grind for this video, the one that you need to get done within the next 3 days. Just let me finish this one because you're going to need those 78s for what we're going to do right now. Trust me. And later. Okay, so what we need is a gold, just 4. So since it's 78, the way I filter this is that I don't want to spend anything under. So what you need is a common gold, right? It was common, right? Let me see. Hold on. Let me double check my information. Gold player. Yeah. So what I'm going to set the squad builder to common gold. Everything's the same, untradeable, ignore position, but I'm going to put a filter here because I don't want players that are above 78. I want anything below 77. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to submit it. And boom. We'll do this 5 times. And this is the last one of the daily homework. And then we're going to get into the actual 100 grind. And you'll see something cool about that grind. Now, rule of thumb. Holy. Oh, man, I accidentally took it out. My bad, guys. I actually took it out. My bad. I got to put it back in. Sorry. I accidentally pressed triangle. My bad, guys. Just real quick. I got to put it back in into favorites. So you don't have to do all this crap right here. You don't want to be searching for things because you want to grind as fast as you can. And this is what you don't want to be doing. Here's the 78. I accidentally unfavored it. I refavored it. Let's go in there. Squad builder's already set to go. Press triangle. Boom. Which Alvaro buy Iniesta instead secretly? I don't know. We never know. I do have I believe it's the best ultimate Barca team that's out there. I've seen other Barca squads. I believe I have the best one. Not just because I have legends and stuff like that, but because of the aura of some of the players. Some are fan favorites. But yeah, I will be working on that, guys. I know I've been saying I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done, guys. I'm going to get it done. We're going to start putting at least 2 to 3 episodes a week out. And I might just simplify when I buy and when I show, the best highlights of the players that I buy. And then we're going to be doing live streams with that ultimate team. I have now qualified 3 or 4 times for Division 1. So we're going to do that on Fridays. We will do a Division 1 run on Fridays with my ultimate Barca team, which I have kept secret. No reveal today, but you are seeing how we're going to get Messi. So we're almost done with this, and then we can get to the business. Now, we're almost at an hour. I do want to finish this at least within an hour and a half to 2 hours the most. But we will get to the most important part. And then I'll summarize what you need to do if you go beyond the point of what I'm showing you today. So any pack, you put them all in transfer market. Everything that's consumable, put it into the market. That's how I made the 68,000 coins in 24 hours. And you, from this grind that I'm going to show you, you will make about 58,000 coins minimum, because I didn't even finish the other objectives because I started this grind late night, and I probably did this grind for about 4 hours. You're probably gonna want to put at least 6. I know I told you at the beginning of this stream, it's gonna take at least 6 hours of your life every day if you want to get Messi for free. You know, if you want to get this for free, it's gonna take about 6 hours a day with the SBCs. Okay, now we did everything. Here is the main thing you need to do. If everything that we've done up until this point is homework, you're gonna do this every day. That's just homework. Now this one is gonna expire in 3 days. You need to get this done. And you gotta do it's unlimited. You gotta do this 100 times. Now here's the secret about this one. You could submit everything. I know in the video description there's a video that's gonna say put everything up to 82. I would put everything up to 81. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm about to show you. Now, we're going to create a squad builder for this one. So you need 2 rares, and the rest is exactly gold, right? So in my squad builder, how am I going to do this without spoiling it? Okay, okay, we'll look at the squad builder. Our main thing that we need, since we only need 2 rares, I'm going to focus on the commons. Now, all you gotta do is everything stays the same, untradeable, all. Now, when it comes to the golds, I like to, how do I do this without spoiling? Oh, I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go into my storage. Okay, the way I like to do this, so I don't show any spoilers. Okay, the way I like to do this is that I will filter here my 2 golds manually. So what I do, because we need 2 rares, I'm gonna go to gold rare, and then I am gonna do this low to high, and if anything is available that's under 82, put those in first. We happen to have 2 of them. Anything above 82, do not submit into this SBC because you're gonna need those 82s. So now we got the 2 rares. Now the next thing you want to do is you're gonna go to squad builder, and now you're gonna get the common. Everything else is common. Now, don't go above 82. Once you run out of all the commons, submit anything that's up to 82, 81, 82. Okay, 82 is fine, but I would try to keep those 82s because there is stuff you can do with those 82s. Now, in the video description of that tutorial, it's saying you could submit the 82s. Yeah, you could, but I would keep the 82s. If you're running out of time and you're trying to do this grind and you need to submit the 82s, submit the 82s, okay? But for now, if you have the fodder, do not submit the 82s. Submit the 82 comment. Remember, you're gonna need 2 rares. Submit the commons first, and then do the rares. It doesn't matter if it's like, trust me, you need to get this done within the next 3 days, even if it cleans out your entire stock. Get this done. I promise you, if you do what I'm doing, you're gonna make up all that fodder that you lose. This is the #1 priority. You got 3 days to do this. You got to do this 100 times. I'm at 60. So right here, ignore position. Yes. Now, I said don't submit the 82s yet, so I'm gonna filter up to 81. Okay, so there you go. That's the first round. Boom, boom. Got that's 61. Every five that you do, you're gonna get an objective complete. So that's 1. I'm about to do 5 of these now. I already know that those were the last 2 in my storage. So for the squad builder, I'm going to change this to gold. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to do this the slow way. Okay, I got my 2 rares, right? God damn, this is so slow. Sorry, guys. There's a faster way to do this, but I don't want to show you guys my club because it's going to show all the players that I have, all the Barca players, and I do not want to. So I'm doing this the slow way. So now I'm going to put in the commons. Boom. You could do this much faster if you don't have to hide your squad like I have to hide my squad. So that's 2 of 5. Done. This is the most important part of this tutorial. Getting this done. Because you're going to need to do this. You got 3 more days. You're going to want to do this. You're going to get guaranteed 387 plus. You're going to need that to get Messi. And you're about to see how much fodder we're going to get from this. So we're going to start with the rare gold. 281s in there. Or whatever is the lowest. I'm going to keep the lowest. Always keep the lowest ones first. So 77 I'm keeping with the 79. So I'm going to move this to my club. 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 And now we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to get the commons in. Okay. Now this is going to be number 4, right? We will get a notification. Now, you're going to get a whole bunch of fodder. Don't worry. You'll see that you won't run out, but I'm going to show you which one's the one. Try to do 5 of these. You're about to see what's going on. So try to do 5 of these at least, or whatever you have in stock, get rid of it all the way up until 81, whether it's common or rare. Just I'm doing it like this because I don't need to rush it, and I have. But if you need to rush it, you know, just fucking hold on. I'm gonna keep the 279s. Like if in the end. The only reason I'm being careful is because there's other parts of this tutorial that you might need to create fodder from anything above anything rare. I don't know if that made sense or I just confused everybody. Anyways, just keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep doing what I'm doing. What I'm doing is just putting 2 rares, golds under 81. And then the rest common under 81. Yeah, don't matter. I'm not using it. I think that's the 5th one. We might get a notification here. Okay, that was probably 4. So there's probably 1 more left. I'm going to do 1 more. Because I wanted to show you how are we going to continue to do this over and over and over and over. You're about to see. Without running out. Because you got to do 100, right? So you're like, how am I going to do this without running out? Especially if you're starting from scratch. Because I started this yesterday, so I have a little, I got quite a bit of fodder done just on yesterday's run. So I'm gonna put the 2 rares in. Yes, this is slow the way I'm doing it. I know there's a faster way, but like I said, this is for noobs. It's for people that are new. And you want to be careful at first. Once you get fast at the game, you could use the amps and you can blah, 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 boom, 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 bang. Do it as fast as you want. But for now, you don't want to commit a mistake. You don't want to put in a player that you will regret losing because you can't get those back. So I believe this is the last one. Okay, so how are you going to continue this over and over and over? Because you got 3 days to do 100. So how is that going to happen? About to show you. Now, we just submitted. No notification? Hold on. Let me see how many we have left. Okay, we got more. See what I'm talking about? I'm making. We put these things on the market, and we keep making money as we go. And you will see how we get the. Am I gonna get the money? You'll see how I get the money. I did all of this yesterday. We started. We bought a card. We submitted it. We have 53,000 left over. Here, let me check the objectives because I want to see. No, it's a campaign. What we're doing is this event right here. okay, it's the next one unlocks on 5 more at 70. Okay, it's because it went from 60. See right here, it's by integers of 5. 25 is, it's like, look, 10, 15, 20, 25, those are integers of 5. The only reason why I thought I was going to get one after 5 is because now it's integers of 10. So now the next one, instead of 65, it's 70. So 5 more. Let's do 5 more of these, what we're doing right now. Then we're going to, and there, I sold another one. This is all from the grind. This grind that I did, it's still paying off today. What I did yesterday is still farming me fodder and coins from yesterday's grind. Exactly what I'm doing right now. We just haven't got to the point where we get past this part where you actually start making money, coins, because we're focused on this one because you have 3 days left. I will show you how you get all that fodder that I got that's tradable. I will show you how to do that. So let's get the 2 rares. We got to do this 5 more times. Just be patient with me. You're going to learn. We're going to move on. Now, I could just go. It's all 80, 81. So at this point, I'm just going to say fuck it. You guys be more careful. I got to do 5 of these. I'm going to do these quick. Now, don't do this unless you know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing, so I'm doing it like this. So if you're not me, and you're new to this game, just do what I've been doing. Submit 2 rares, right? Submit 2 rares, and then submit the rest common under 81. That's 2. But for the purpose of me just getting to 70 so I can show you what's going to be the benefit of doing what we're doing right now, I'm just getting rid of my crap. It's all under 81. You're going to have to get rid of all of it anyways. Now, the bad thing about doing it this way is that I've gotten rid of my golds, right? That's why you don't want to do this. Now, I might have to, I kind of screwed myself. That's why you don't want to do it like this. You get what I'm saying? I put in all my golds. So I want to keep my golds because you're always going to need 2 of them. Now you see why you shouldn't do this. Get what I'm saying? Once you exhaust all your commons, then you exhaust all the golds. Okay? But you're going to need those 2 golds every round anyways. So you guys get why you shouldn't do what I just did? But it doesn't matter. Because we got to 5. That's 5, right? Tell me it's 5. 1 more probably. So let's put this 2 stupid rares in. All right. Let's only keep 2 of them. See how we're running out? Don't worry. I'll teach you guys how to get more. And then now you have your 2 rares. Now let's just put the 2 commons in there. I mean, the rest commons. This should be the last one. I mean, I have packs already ready to go. So there's no more common. So now you want to do the gold. See, now we hit the point where you're going to have to put in the rares anyway. So we're missing 2. I'm going to put 82s. Okay, remember I said as a last resort, if you need to, put the 82s. But you're about to see, I'm only going to put 2 82s, but we're about to get a whole bunch of fodder right back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise this to 82, but I'm going to put, sorry, this to common and get 2 more. Easy peasy, problem solved. If it's not there, I like to squeeze everything I can, then go to gold rare. Now, you can see I've exhausted everything. How am I going to do this 100 times? Hold on, buddy. We're getting there. Like I said, if you have to get rid of your 82s and you're running out of time, what I would do is do all your 81s, you know, because you don't have to get this done today, guys. Just make sure you get it done within 3 days. Now, as you can see, we've unlocked 10. Now, here's what's going to happen. We just unlocked 10. So we're going to go claim that, right? So you never know, you're going to get lucky here. We might get something big. We might get more fodder. So we just unlocked 1 round. That's 4 83s. Now, those 83s we're not going to need for this grind, but you're going to need it for the teams of the week. The 483s, and you might get lucky and get an 85, 86, 87, or an 88. You do get 88s. 88s are the ones that you're going to need for the Messi grind. So let's go open that, see what we get. And then I'm going to tell you how do you get all of that fodder back. Now, let's open the 483. Hopefully we get lucky. If I could get, there we go, walkout. If we could get an 88, you're already seeing why you need to do this grind. An 88. Okay, we got an 86. That's okay. Too bad we didn't get an 88, but that's okay. We got an 84, 84. All of these, it's good fodder you're gonna need. And I do believe, let me check real quick. Was there 86 that you need to do for the Messi grind? Let me check. Let's see if there are 86s in here. So yeah, 85s, 86. So if you know, if this was you just made some fodder for the 86s, no 84s, but you could have used Trent Alexander-Arnold to complete that 86 right there. So right there, you're all, you know, I already did this 2 days ago. So you would have been able to use Trent Alexander. Now for me, I already did all my 85s, 86, 87s, and I just have 88s and 89 left. So he's gonna be useful for me for the other part of this tutorial, which we will get to that. So now we've run out right here, right? And we still have, we're up to 70, right? We're up to 70, right? Let me check real quick. Hold on. I'm at the wrong place. Objective. I always forget where it is. Here it is. Hold on. But you see how I've been unlocking all these things? Make sure you do objectives. But don't put your objectives to the point where you don't get this 100 done. Get what I'm saying? Like, do the objectives. You could see I've been doing objectives, but not all of them, because I wanted to make sure this is the most important part. Now, what is left? 80, 90 or so. We've completed... We have completed 70. So we got 30 to go. Right? And 3 more days to get those 30 done. Now, how am I going to get more fodder? There's 2 things you could do now. You can either go to the store. No, actually, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the store. And we're going to unlock all of the ones that we just got. The 78s, remember? The golds. And we're going to unlock the 3 times 79s. We just farmed those 10. We started at 60 at the beginning of the stream, and we farmed 10. So we're gonna get 3 79s. Now, what are we gonna do with those 3 79s? Before you put it right back into the grind, we're gonna maybe hold on. Let's unlock these, because these we're gonna need to continue to get to 80, then 90, and then 100. Okay, all these is gonna help you with that grind. That's why you got to do your homework. You got to do the silver, the bronze, and then both golds, because you're gonna have to get to 100 first. That'll guarantee us the 87, and we might unlock the 100 today on this stream, and you never know, I might get a team of the year. If not, maybe I'll get an 88, and you will see me finish or get close to finishing an 88 SBC. Hey man, it's been a while. What's your thoughts on the 7 signings? Honestly, I just seen a little bit of information on the Egyptian kid, but I don't know, man. Like I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know. I usually do a lot of research. I have not done research on this. I suggest you guys follow the Barcelona podcast with Dan Hilton. He has the best breakdowns when it comes to La Masia and new signings. And if he doesn't know, he'll always bring in an expert. So make sure you follow the Barcelona podcast with Dan Hilton, and he will have an in-depth. Now we're gonna unlock what in-depth. He's gonna have in-depth information on the new signings. So yeah, my answer is I don't know. Now, everything we just farmed, we're unlocking. That's what they didn't tell you in the other tutorial. You want to unlock this because you never know, you might get lucky with a walkout, but you're gonna need this to recycle the grind that we're doing right now. As you can see, all of them are under 82. Remember, everything that all the rares and common golds, we're putting everything that's under 82. So all of this is gold. All of this, we're putting it back in. But what I want to see is, can I use one of the winter provisions, which is going to give us 25 rares and a whole bunch of commons with what I just unlocked. We're going to go see that right after we do the 8 here. Let's see if I have enough, because that's a shortcut. Because remember, you got to do 100 of these. Oh yeah, Barca just signed someone named Patricio from Uruguay. Gonna be straight to Barca B. Guys, thank you for the support. We have plenty of people watching. Make sure you like. And remember, this is just part 1 of a series. We're gonna get Messi together. If you guys might be doing this with me, just do it. I'm gonna be back. I have to do eFootball tomorrow, but on Wednesday we will continue this grind. Look, we got a walkout. We got a fucking walkout. This is what I'm talking about. Please be an 88. See, if this is you and you're starting, you don't need the 88s. 87. See what I'm saying? I don't need the 87s, but you guys do that are starting this grind. But I will need that 87 for my, when I'm doing 88s, I can submit 2 87s. So he's gonna be good for me for when I finish the current 88. I already submitted 2. Here, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Why is it good that I get this 87? It's good for you if you're starting today, because that 87 you could submit. I already showed you earlier that we got an 86, and in this grind, it's already coming to fruition what we need to accomplish. That 87, right? You can see here on the one that I have in progress, that's a glitch right there. There is no 85. That's a glitch. Watch. It's an 88. See how it switched? I do put in 2 87s. You see? So for the next one, once I finish this one, the next one, I'm going to need that 87. And that's where I'm going to put it. So I already, see, you get how this is a slow burn, a slow grind. And this is just the very beginning of this thing. Like while we're doing the 100 SBC crafting, this one right here, 3 times 79, we've got 30 to go. I've already done 70. As you do this, you're getting fodder that you're going to be able to submit to get your 86s, 87s, 88s. And you never know. You might get a team of the season in one of these. Odds are very low. But all this fodder, we're going to be able to... I'm going to go check if I have enough to open up one of the winter provisions now. And that's going to give us 20, over 4, I think it's 35. We'll check it out. It's going to give us a crap load of cards. Of golds and common golds. And that's how you get it done, man. That's how you get that one. This is step 1. Remember that, guys. There is an unlimited grind, because once you get to 100, it's over. You get, you know, the fodder that you farmed from the 79 379s, and you get the 100. You're gonna get the 387 plus, right? Rares. Once it's over, so you're gonna be like, so what do I do now? Because, you know, I still got to do my 88s. I got to do my 89s. After we do this, I will show you the part where it's unlimited. The unlimited comes from the mixed You'll see. Before I get ahead of myself and confuse you and myself, let me just get this over with. So there you see, where did we get all this that we just made? Most of them were under 81, 82s, which is what we need to get the next 10. So you just do that. Go. For you, it's going to be easier because you're going to be able to unlock an objective every 5 until you get to 60. Once you get to 60, it becomes 70, then 80. So what I'm going to do, since now I got to go into integers of 10, I'm not sure if we just farmed enough to do a full to do 10 SBCs. So that's where we're going to go to one of the favorites that I told you guys at the beginning of this tutorial to save. So we're going to favorites. And what we're going to do is we're going to look for all of these. Don't worry about any of this. We're going to get to all of this later. Okay. But priority is priority. You need to get this done. That one's going to be super important. The 83, like, this is the unlimited. This is this one right here, 4 times. This is what you need. It's 15 common gold and 25 rares. Let's see if we can lock one. One of those, 2 of those, whatever you can do, that's going to guarantee us. And look what it is. 85 overall, 3. It's just 3 85s. So let me see if I have that. Hold on. Does it have to be 85? Now, if I were you, I would buy them. If you have the coins, that's why it's important to have 50,000 coins at least, because the 85s, it's gonna cost you like 3,000. But I think I have a couple of 85s, so it's 85 or higher, and I believe we farmed a couple of 85s. I believe, I'm not sure. It's here. Let's just do generic at 85 and see what we get. Hold on, just in case, because there might be a spoiler. Hold on, let me, because I might be working on an 85 Evo. I don't want to spoil. Okay, there is one. This one doesn't matter, because I'm not sure I'm going to put them in there. That's Joao Cancelo. I'm not sure I'm going to put them in there, so I'm going to take them out, because I don't want to get rid of them. I have, you can see there, I have done a little Evo on him. That's like the only spoiler I give you. But he's not part of my starting 11, and I don't have him on my bench or reserves. So what I'm going to do is submit. Does it have to be 85 or higher? So an 8, I'm going to put an 86 in there. It's worth it. Don't worry. It's worth it. If you put an 86. But hold on. Let me hide this, because I got a whole bunch of 86 Evos that I've been working on. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of spoilers. Remember earlier we got Trent Alexander-Arnold? Hold on. Let me put them in, because there's a whole bunch of spoilers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Evos that are Barca players that I'm working on. Here, let me put that away. Don't worry, I know you guys can't see my screen. It's just that I don't want to spoil. There's Barca players in this 86. Okay, there we go. So, earlier in the grind, you saw me get the Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, for you guys, it would have worked out for the Messi SBC. For me, I'm far enough along where I don't need it, so I'm going to use it for this. If I would always prioritize using that Trent to get the 86 done, and I would buy the 85, because you can get it. I'll tell you right now, you can get an 85 many ways. I'm going to show you a couple ways you can get the 85. Now, you can get an 85 by either buying it, if you have, you know, well, hold on. I'll tell you all you need to get the 85s. They're literally 1.8 thousand coins. That's all you need. 1,000 coins, guys. They're selling Manuela is going for 1.8. Caicedo, Linda Caicedo, 1.8. So with 4,000 coins, you can get the 385s. That's why you want to get 50,000 coins. That's why you want to do, while you're doing this, you want to play rivals. You want to have at least 50,000 coins. Now, if you do not want to do that, another way of getting those 85s. So now we got one winter wild pack. That's going to give us 15 common gold and 25 rare. With just that, I can already finish my grind because I needed 30. We're done already. I do not need to unlock the second one, but I will need the second one for other things. But I want to teach you guys. Now, this one right here, the 1083s, if you do this one, you can get the 85s. There's a chance you get. You got to submit a team of the week though. The thing is, no. Spoiler. Hold on. Oh fuck. So yeah, you can get the 85 either there, or hold on. There's something else you can do here. No. The 5 of 10, 78. There is a chance you will get a an 85. What does it require? Ooh, exactly gold. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get one of the 85s. It's because we're trying to do this for free, and it's exactly gold, no limit. So let's do this one. So all we got to do is make sure it's 77 or below. So let's go ahead and do this one. And here's step 1 on how you're gonna get money. How are you gonna get money? Right there, silver pack, tradable. Both of them are tradables. This is where you start to make the money. So you wanna, you wanna do this 5 of 10, 78, because you know how I had 54,000, I had 58,000. This is where I start making the money. So I'm gonna invest. Remember, the goal here is anything under 77, 78. You're gonna get 79s, 80s, 81, 82. Maybe the 85 you might get lucky. You're gonna get 5 of 10. So there's gonna be plenty to pick from. So I'm gonna go ahead and filter this to, is it gold though? Hold on. Number of players in squad, exactly gold. Okay, so common gold. So common gold, the minimum is 45, just if you need to know. And I'm going to set this to 77. See what we get. And this is the part where you start making money. So you submit this. There's none. Why is there none? What's wrong? Oh, let me open up the winter provisions, and then we'll have fodder for this. That's why you wanted to do the winter provisions. Tradable, just want to make sure if there's nothing wrong here. Okay, so we have nothing, but that's okay because we just unlocked a winter provisions, which is going to give us a crap load. So now let's unpack that winter provisions. That should give us enough to do these and finish the winter provisions. It's 40 items, guys. 40 items, and you can do 4 of them. Buy those 85s. It's 3,000 coins, guys. 4,000 coins. Or just grind it. Play modes, and you will get 3,000 coins. You'll get all this. Now we have everything we need to get those 78s. Those 78s, I'm full here. Those 78s are going to help you get 58,000 coins a day. It is part of it. It's not where you're going to get all of it, but it is part of it. And I swear, I'm not lying to you. I made 58,000 coins in the last 24 hours doing exactly what you're seeing me do. So I'm going to try to submit one of these so you guys can see me get the some money. We're going to make some money. All right. We got 1. And let's see if we have enough for 2. See how I got that? I have 25 of those. That's where I put this in the market. I always try to sell 100 items at the same time. But for now, let's move on forward because that takes a while. That's how you make the money. Now, I would go above 78 if we don't have enough, because it's 5 of 10. You're gonna get 80, 81s, 82s, 83s, 84s, 85s. So it is worth it. I'm gonna go all the way up to 81. I'm sorry, 80, because I know you're about to see. You're about to see how I'm right. Ah, there's not enough. 81 is kind of risky though, but let's do it just for fun, because. Oh no. Easy fix. Just set it to gold. We have a bunch of rare. 78. I forgot about that. I forgot about the rares. Just use your rares. See? Plenty. 75s. Easy peasy. Now, we just unlocked that. You put this in the market and you get 5 of 10. So what just happened? I got 2 packs. Let's take a look at it. See if we get lucky. There's an 83 already. I told you. That's why I went all the way up to 80. I knew we were going to make. There's an 80. 84. See? We're making up for it already. Already won. There's an 85 right there. Remember, the whole purpose of why I was doing this is to see if I can get an 85. We got the 85. So we got what we wanted. So we got an 84, an 85, which we're going to need for winter provisions. Remember, 3 85s. An 83. It's okay if it's duplicate. So we got what we wanted, was the 185. That was the purpose of that grind, to get an 85, to minimize the amount of coins that you need to spend. I would just play games and make up. You just need 3,000 to 4,000 coins. Since I have like I told you, I'm willing to spend anything over 50,000, and I have 54,000. So the other 2 winter provisions, I'm gonna buy them. Okay. So what I want to do here is unlock all my winter provisions, because that's gonna give you a crap load of fodder, winter provisions, right? But you don't need to do that. We already opened 1. So what we're gonna do is we're not going to submit any of the 85s. We have 185, right? So let's continue with this grind, which we need 30 more to go. And we already have plenty of fodder for this. So remember, we're back to basics. 2, we're going to set the limit at 81. 2 rare golds. Okay. This time, I want to make sure to keep them all. So I am going to do it the slow way, because you're always going to need 2 of them in order to submit. Now, let's do 10. Now, what we're going to want to do is do 10 of these. I'm going to switch this to common. Fill the commons. We're out of commons, but that's fine. We could, like I said, last resort, you could do 82s. If there is no 82s, then use your golds. It's all good. No worries. Then we're gonna go to gold. Rare gold. Like I said at the beginning of this tutorial, exhaust everything. Once it's exhausted, I'm gonna go back to 81, and then you just use your rares. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Just keep cleaning this out. It's gonna be easy for you because you got to do it in integers of 5. I now have to do it into integers of 10. So that's 1. 2. 3. That's why that winter provisions is so important, because you get to do it 4 times. All this fodder we just got was from doing this very grind and the winter provisions on top of it. And that's the number one. If you want to get Messi, you got to get this done. You got to get this 100 SBC challenge done in the next 3 days. That's why we're doing this first. I already lost count. What was that 5? I think that's 6. We're almost there, guys. Just hang on. And what I might do is teach you guys, because you guys, I think you guys get it. You know, I think you guys get it. I'm about to ask you guys, do you get it, not get it? Do you need me to explain something? So then I can just briefly tell you, what do you do when you run out? What else can you work on? Because, you know, you might not be able to do this in 1 day. I'm going to be able to do this in 2 days, but you got 3 days left. It's very easy. You will be able to get this done in 2 days, guaranteed. If you've been saving any fodder up, you will be able to do the 100 in 1 day. Very easy, especially if you also grinding the gameplay and you're unlocking objectives. That's why the winter provisions was so important. So we can do this grind right here. That's why we saved it as a favorite. And we got 3 more. You get 4 winter provisions. It's 40 items, guys. 40 items. Look at that, man. I think off of 1 winter provisions, we were almost able to get all 10 with 1 winter provision. And we were able to get an 85 through the... We got it. Okay, we're short 2. So we're short 2, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to open a couple of the ones we just unlocked. So this is, see how it works? So we just opened 8 or 9. We're about to find out. And we just need 2 more. We opened 8. So let's get a couple of these open. Okay, we got to get these out of the way. Why aren't you going in, though? Okay, we don't need it. It's right there for us. We're going to submit those into the SBC that we were just doing. And that's where you want to put the dupes back into it. Now we'll do it again. The duplicates are going to show up. Boom. And now we're done. That's 9. Now we need 1 more, right, to get the 10. So we have 2 options. We can either... Nah, I want to open another winter provisions. So I'm going to see if I get lucky and get another 85, because I don't want to spend any coins. So I'm going to start opening these. Now, look. Just rule of thumb. I'm selling 10 items right now. Here, let me relist. All these items I got from this grind. So I'm going to relist. Now we're going to always double check the store. Now we have 86 items. And you guys saw me open up 2 packs from the 78, 1078 pick. No. The 5 of 10, 78 pick. Yeah. So we were able to get 2 silver packs. So I'm going to put those 2 silver packs back into the market. I just lost 5-2 squad with 28292. So these right here, we unlocked 2 of these. So I'm going to put fucking A. I'm going to put the 2 back into the market. And this is how you keep making money while you're doing the grind. Now, I have 26, but for the purpose of this video, since I only unlocked 2, I'm only going to sell what I showed you guys. Oh, man. I messed up. So I'm only going to sell 2 packs because that's what we made today. And we'll make more. We'll make more. We're at the beginning. If we have to go one more hour, we'll go another hour so I can show you guys how to make money. One thing for sure, I did teach you guys how to get to 100 in that SBC. Now, how to make the money, we might cover that on Wednesday. So between now and Wednesday, if you're doing this with me, because I'm going to be doing this until we get Messi, and we'll learn together. By the time we get because I got a live stream eFootball tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing this grind behind the scenes. On Wednesday, I will do the entire. By the time it's Wednesday, those 100 SBCs are gonna be gone. And today, I'm probably gonna unlock it tonight. If it's not on this live stream, we might unlock it on this live stream. So that's one. I just want to put it in the market so you see how I keep. You know, I have a regret. I have, what is it? What do you call it? I'm making money while I'm grinding. You know, I'm putting this in the market. This came from the packs we opened today. And we're going to do another one. And we'll put 2 more on there. But I'm already at 100, right? So whenever I'm at 100, I just sell the rest. Now, those orange and red, you want to sell those? I don't care because I make enough coins where I don't have to worry. Always put those in the market. They always sell. So I'm now have 55,000. And remember, we bought earlier an 88 overall. I forget who it was. So we almost already made up. We started the stream at 58,000 coins. We're now at, and then we bought 188. We're only 3,000 away from regaining what I invested. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up a couple of these packs, see if I get lucky, and get an 85, because I want to do another 85 to see if I can open up a winter provision. Oh, this sucks. Now, this is where, you know, the storage starts getting full. So what you do, just go back in and keep doing your grind. You could do 1 and 1. The grind that we're doing now, we got to do 10 more. Let's do it again. Let's invest. Let's reinvest those back into the market. What happens here is that we need another. Remember I told you, if you have to, go to 82s. So let's go to the 82s. That's fine. 82 is fine. We'll do the 82s. Never go past 82. You're going to need the 83s. So we got plenty of 82s from the winter provisions. So we got 1 done. And we've completed an objective. There we go. Okay. So we've completed 10. So now we're going to go, and you could see here, again, I just sold a couple of items. This is how you make the money, man. You will make 58 to 60,000 coins. And then the very next day, you won't have to worry about, you know, the 85, the 385s winter provisions, because you could just use that 50,000 coins that you're going to make doing this over the 24 hours. And I started at 0 coins yesterday. So once you do 1 day's worth, the next day you're going to have 50 to 60,000 coins. And I will get into further details how to make those 50, 60,000 coins in just a little bit. So then I'm doing it this way just because I want you guys to see how to do this if you're starting from scratch. But I can already get, remember I told you, anything above 50,000, I'm willing to invest it. I could just go buy the 285s and open up a winter provisions. But I don't really need to do that yet because I have plenty of 82s. So I might as well get rid of the 82s. And we just unlocked an objective because we hit 80, I think. I believe we've now hit 80. So there's only 20 left. See, we hit 80. So we get, we're only 20 away from completing this. And we've made some money. We've got, now we're going to get 5 83s. Maybe we're going to get the 285s. We have 185 already done, right? Maybe I'll get lucky and get one of the 85s. One of the two. I have already submitted 185. We need 2 more. This one right here. Please give me an 85. Give me an 85. 185. 185. Yes! Yes! McTominay. We got an 85. This is how you do it, guys. You see? Everything is working as it's supposed to work. We've got the 84s, the 85s, the 83s. Now, why am I so excited? Because now I can probably get another winter provisions. Let me go see if we have enough for the winter provisions, which is 40 items. That's going to finish our grind for the last 20. We have 20 left. Just doing one more of these is going to get the job done. Now, we need 3 85s. I know we have 2 of them, but I might put an 86 in there just to get it done. I would not submit an 86 until you finish the 86, because the Messi grind does have an 86 in it. So do not submit 86s unless you already completed the 86. In my case, I already completed the 86 SBC, so I'm willing to put, hold on, let me hide my screen because there's gonna be Barca players that I'm working on that I do not want you guys to see. Okay, so we have, no, we have the 3 already. No, but there is the same Cancelo. So we got, remember, we got the 2, the McTominay, then earlier we got that. But you see how the grind, it gets you there. Now we just need one more, and I'm going to put an 86 in because I already completed my Messi 86s. So I can, and I don't need any more 87s. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't need any 86s are no good for me. So I'm going to submit an 86. The reason I'm hiding it is because I have Evos I do not want you guys to see because spoiler. So I'm going to get an 86. I'm going to open another winter provision. Now, I do not have one. Hold on. Yeah, only thing left is Barca players. Now, in this case, in this case, we need 185. So that's why I recommended at the beginning of the stream that you start with at least 50K. And I told you, I'm willing to invest anything over 50K into this grind. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the last 85 myself. Or we could do another 5 of 10. Maybe get lucky. Or we can continue to unlock. That's the thing. I don't need to do that. I still have fodder. There is no need for me to rush this. Like, we still have fodder. Here, let's see. Sorry. Here, let me... Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I know I should have cleared it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I said we're willing to go 82s now. So I'm going to submit the 82s. And we're just hoping to unlock an 85 on the way. I believe we have commons left, 82s. So let me just double check. There is none, so we're just gonna stick to the rares. We had them. Hold on. Here, just put it in there. That's what she said. All right. We could just keep going back and forth. Number 1, we're getting closer to the 100. Number 2, I might get lucky and unlock an 85. While we do this, because we're going to open, as soon as I run out of fodder here, I'm going to open the packs. that we're getting 378 pluses for every one of these that we submit. So we might have a chance of getting that final 85 so we can open up another winter provisions. But you see how everything kind of just balances itself out. McTominers, yes, Modernista. And like I said, I will get to how does this become unlimited, because as you can see, this is limited. You got to do the dailies and everything, and then eventually you end up completing this 100, and then it's over. So what do you do then next? We're gonna go over that briefly at the end of this stream, in case you guys get your 100 done today, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to grind. I will let you know what you do. In the meantime, before I stream on Wednesday again, because on Wednesday we're gonna stream this again, and I'll tell you if there's anything new you want to throw into the grind. Maybe by Wednesday there's something new. But see, we're getting close to 90 already. I haven't had to spend a single penny yet, and you don't need to. I was just getting like caprichoso, and I was like, oh, I want to just get that 185 out of the way, because I have the cash. But I know you guys, if you're starting from brand new, will not have the cash, so I'm gonna try to not spend any. Now I did spend on that one player because it's from the grind I did yesterday, the 188, but that was from this grind that we're doing right now. But see, plenty. We're getting close to 90 already. Guys, don't forget to drop a like, because I will be doing this with you guys. We will be doing this until we get Messi, and we will get there. Trust me. There's never been an SBC I do not get completed. Like, I might not be an expert at this game, but I always get my SBCs done. Like, we will get Messi together, guaranteed. You just gotta trust me, man. Okay, do we have anything left? We're just about exhausted. Now we could just reinvest those, possibly get an 85. We just need one more. Okay, we've exhausted it, so we do have a whole bunch that we just let's unpack some of these. Now let's double check the store, because you never know if they release something for 10, 30 coins, 2,000 coins. Now we got 16. We might get an 85 out of those 16s, but always check this, guys, because they pop up. Nothing yet. Okay. But there's always 1030s in there. So we do have plenty of fodder to continue this grind. Like I said, today's grind is about getting those 100 done. And while you're getting those 100, you're going to get your 86. You're going to get some 87. You're going to get some 88s while you do this from here to 100. That's going to help you do the Messi grind. Make sure once you get 86, 87, 88s, do not submit that into anything. You're going to need those for the Messi or Ronaldo grind. So right now, we're just trying to see if we get lucky and unlock an 85. And also, if we don't, we'll just keep on recycling, because the purpose of this one wasn't to open the winter provisions. The purpose, oh, we got a special right there. That's what I'm talking about. Later on, you're gonna see that's gonna make you money with the 82s, especially with the 83s. Just 185, man. Just give me 185. Either way, these go back in. 82, and we're getting closer to 100. And today we're gonna unlock 387 pluses. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it, guys. We're very close to doing it. What's up, Abdul? Welcome to the stream. We're just doing a little grind here, but we're doing good, guys. Literally, I told you at the beginning of the stream, the main goal that you want to do is get the 100 done. We gotta walk out, guys. We gotta walk out. This might be an 80, anything above 85. If it's not an 87, if it's an 86, I'll put it into the 85. It's an 86. Okay, perfect for me. Now, for you guys, put that into the Messi grind. I already completed the Messi grind, so I'm gonna keep spinning in case I get lucky and get an 85. If not, that's the one I'm going to use to unlock the second one of 4 winter provisions that gives us 40 items. But if you started this today, do not submit that 86 because you need that 86 for your Messi 86 SBC. Keep your 86s. I already completed it, so I can invest that 86 into the grind. And we're just trying to see if I get lucky here, get an 85, and then I don't have to use my 86. Got 10 more. Then we're going to go back and see how everything recycles itself. And you don't have to worry. Remember when we ran out and it's like, oh, so where is he going to get the extra fodder? You just saw everything we unlock, we recycle, rinse, repeat, recycle, rinse, repeat, and you're going to get to 100. Trust me, you guys can do this in one day. All you need is time. If you have the time, get the 100 done today. So by the time it's Wednesday, I'll teach you how I am going to show you at the end of this stream how to do the next part. But we're going to do it hands-on on Wednesday. And some of you are not going to be able to do this in one day. So you'll get it by the time it's Thursday, I'll show you what to do after, I'm sorry, Wednesday. By the time it's Wednesday. Now, all of this, you're going to have to unpack it anyways. So all of this is we're making fodder, which we're going to use in the other SBCs. So this is not a waste of time. All of this, we're just making up fodder, recycling fodder. And this is going to go back into the 79 SBC 100 grind. Got 5 more. We're on FC. Tomorrow we're going to be on eFootball. I just want to see if I get lucky and get an 85. And anyways, I need to unpack these anyways. And I need the fodder anyways. This is good fodder. You want this. You want this in your fodder. Okay, we just got 4 more. Just be patient with me, guys. Don't forget to drop the like. And if you missed anything about this tutorial, just I went step by step from the beginning. Goal number 1. If you're just joining, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, because this is not the only tutorial we're going to make. We're going to unlock Messi together. I've already completed with this method that I'm using right now. And I know I started like a month earlier. This is what I've been doing. Yesterday, I unlocked a complete 88 and 50% of an 89 doing this method. But the first thing you have to do is make sure that that 100 does not expire. And you're going to see why today in today's stream, because we're about to unlock 100. And that 100 was going to give you not only all this. Oh, we got the 85. We got the 85, guys. We got the 85. See, this is why the grind works, guys. You are seeing proof that the grind works. Get your winter provisions. We just unlocked 40 extra. We're guaranteed now to hit the 100. And I told you at the beginning of the stream, when we ran out of fodder, I told you, don't worry, it's gonna come. We just got another 85, 385 without having to spend a single dime. So we're about to unlock 40. And at the same time, we're probably gonna finish the SBC here. The 100 grind, we're almost done. And we got the 85 we were looking for. So, boom. So, let's finish this. Let's put it in there. Let's get as many as these. And then we'll recycle. And then we'll open up the winter provisions. Get another 40. And then I'll teach you what to do with those 40. This has actually been perfect. Everything has worked exactly as I thought it was going to work. I told you it was going to work, guys. We got the 385s, man, for free. And I was about to spend. Don't spend, man. You don't need to spend. Just be patient. And anyways, you're going to need this fodder anyways. Just be patient. It's a slow burn. It's a slow grind. If you're patient, the 85s will come. If you build it, they will come. Now, we're getting very close to hitting 90. So we're almost done with this grind, guys. And we started this stream with 60 done. So in this stream, we did 40. We did it. We got to 90. This is beautiful. We're just 10 away from completing and getting an 87. All those 387s, those are going to go into your Messi grind. And there's a chance we get a team of the season. You never know. Here, we might just unlock. We've now unlocked 90, and the next one is 95. And we got 582s. It's a fun grind, guys. It's a fun grind. 582s. Let's open up the 582s for fun. This type of thing. eFootball doesn't have this type of thing. Only money and smart assists. Yeah, this is the cool thing, guys. Once I let me unlock this. Once I unveil my Ultimate Team Barca team, it's just as good, if not better, than the eFootball Barca team that I had that I paid over $2,000. This one, we're keeping it a secret. I purposely did not show my Ultimate Team Barca team, but literally this is how I put them all together. And I'm gonna get Messi. This is how you get Messi. You just gotta do this, step 1. I'm gonna show you guys step 2 in a little bit. Okay, let's unlock these 3 just for fun to get the fodder. You're gonna need it anyways. This is all that shit. You're gonna need it anyways. So you might as well unpack it. As long as your storage is not full, just keep unpacking it. And if it gets full, oh, we got a walkout. We got a walkout. This has been a good grind, guys. And this is how it's going to be for you guys. Trust me. This is now 2 days in a row that I've done this. We got an 87. 87 is good. Because you're going to need those 87s. Especially you guys that just started. That you got your 86 and your 87s in this stream. At least 1/3 of them is already done, and you could keep going. You know, I've been doing this for 2 hours now. You guys can keep going, play rivals, events. Oh, we got a walkout. It's a Barca player. Please be 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88. It's 83, Gabi. Okay, that's fine. 83s are good. You'll see why, because the 83s unlock players of the week. So yeah, guys, it's a very difficult grind. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to take your life away. For the next 18 days, it's going to take your life away, but you don't have to spend a penny, and you will get Messi. And that Messi card is going to be good from here till October. So as you can see there, that's not my starting. This is not my starting Ultimate Team. I hid it on purpose because I don't want to spoil it. Now, this is my starter, but I'm not going to show you the playstyles. And if you guys play this game, you guys knows that that's not even my starter. He's my sub. But the reason I'm showing you these guys is because in the episodes of Building Barca, I already got them. But I'm not going to show you what evolutions they have, right? I know some of you can figure it out, at least on the cover. Cucurella is not my starter. Cubarsi is not my starter. Fermin Lopez is not my starter. The only starters on this team that are on my actual team is that Adama. You guys, when I show you guys this Evo for Adama that I made, oh my God. Guys, look at this guy. This guy has played 521 games. He has 220 goals and 134 assists. This is for Adama Traore. Now imagine my broken cam and strikers numbers. These are not the starters. He's a starter, Joan Garcia, and none of these are my starters. I hid the team on purpose. Cucurella is not a starter. The only starter here is Adama and Garcia. But you guys already saw me unlock them on Building Barca. Anyways, let's get back to the grind. We're going a little bit off course there. Now, where we at? Let's continue with let's submit the final. We got the 85, so let's put that in, the final 85 that we needed for the winter provisions. That's gonna give us 40 items of fodder that we could fuck around with. Now, during this grind, we unlocked everything for free. We got the 85, but I gotta hide my screen because I got a couple of 85 Barca Evos that I am working on. I don't want you guys to see them. So let me just get that 85 that we just unpacked a few moments ago. Okay, no spoiler here. So we got her just a few pack openings ago. So that's boom right there. 40 right there. Winter provisions, we just got 40. This is going to guarantee us finishing the one hit 100 grind. And out of that 100 grind, you guys are going to get at least 3 to 5 86s, at least 3 to 5 87s, and at least 3 88s. And if you complete it, you're guaranteed 3 87s. And there, you got a whole bunch of work done in one run. Now, we're not done having fun yet. Now, let's unpack that so we can complete the grind here. And you guys never know. I might get a team of the season. Because we're going to get to 100. That's 3 times 87 plus. There might be a team of the season in that. There might be one in this one. Okay, no walkout. There's nothing here. But the fodder we're going to need to finish the grind we were doing right now. Why is it stuck there? All right, we got no one. It's like the invisible man. All right. Plenty of good fodder. Plenty of good fodder. All that you're going to need. And we got 2 more winter provisions that you can unlock. All right. Now, let's finish this. Now, the main point, if there's anything you learned today, do the homework. It's at the beginning of the stream. This one, you have 3 more days. We're about to complete it. We're about to complete it. I would be happy with a Rakitic 215 card as well. Magic Konami rolls out every Barca fan. Puts Dro as... I have a Dro card that I was evoing, guys. I have a Dro card I was evoing. It's too bad, man. And the evo was going good, man. All right, let's finish this grind right here. And then we're going to complete the 100. And let's see, man. We're definitely going to get an 88 or 2 or 3, maybe a team of the season. And that's why today's grind is all about, maybe if you're watching this tomorrow or on replay, make sure you get this done, and you're about to see why you got to get this done. Let me see if we have any commons. Don't want to waste all our rares. All right, we got commons. We got commons. We got commons. Let's put a couple of rares in there. It's gonna be at 82. Here, let me use the filter here. We'll put it in manually. Just a couple of 82s here. You don't want to just, you know, we're at the point now that we're almost done, so you don't want to give away your rares if you don't have to. And we're almost done. So you might as well get rid of your commons. Before you go into your rares. We're almost done with this first phase. After we do this, we're going to spin. And see if we get a team of the season. If not, oh man, I just spoiled. I hope you guys don't rewind. I just showed you guys a... I was trying to avoid that the whole stream. I should have not even said anything. You guys wouldn't have noticed. No, shit. I keep doing it. No. Low to high, man. You didn't see all of them. No, you don't know all my team. You were only able to see a small fraction of my team. All right, how many we got left? You know how hard I tried to hide that? For 2 hours and 11 minutes, I was successfully able to not spoil that. But if it's any consolation, the footage of me getting them and the goals, some of them that you just saw score, chef's kiss, man. Chef's fucking kiss. And you couldn't see all of them. You saw some of them. I know y'all rewinded and screenshot and took a look at them. There's some sexy Barca players there. All right, we're almost done with this grind, guys. We're about to see if we can get a team of the season. And obviously, you know, I've already finished 10 of 21. But if you saw and were paying attention, you should have been able to finish at least 1 or 2 with today's grind. You should have at least been able to complete your 85s 100%. Today, you would have been able to finish your 85s, possibly your 86s, and get it started on your 87. So you would have been able, with the grind that we did today, you would have been able to do at least these 3 for free based on what we did and what we're going to do. We're not done yet. We're not done cooking. Okay, we're done with the commons. So we're going to put it in the goals, and we're going to finish this off, and we're going to open up, and then I'm going to tell you what to do once you finish this 100. Should I name one? No. Don't name one. Don't name it. Any player mentioned in this one-time ban from the channel. Please do me a favor. Do not mention any player that you saw or did not see. Just be cool. Just be cool, guys. Be cool. Okay, I think we unlocked. Is that everything? Did we do all 100? No, it's 95. We got 5 to go. And look, the money keeps coming in. The money keeps coming in. I'm almost at, remember, we needed 8.7, and I always spend anything above 50. You need the 50, you'll see why. Okay, we unlocked 95. We are 5 away from completing this grind. Remember, you got 3 days to do this. This is step 1. If you want Messi, step 1, get this done. All right. We're 5 away from getting the 86 plus rare. It's starting to get. Let's open that up, see what happens, guys. We're now in team of the season. Might show up, might not. Either way, anything above 86 is going into this grind. And if you started today, that's a guarantee for you for your Messi grind. Now I already. It's a walkout. Of course, it's a walkout. 86. Now I just hope it's 80, 88. 88 and above is going to be it for me. If not, 87 is still cool because I do need 87s. 86 is not. I don't need 86s. So I'll put that in my winter provisions, that 86. Kind of a bad pull. But for you guys, that would have been perfect. If you're starting out this grind, you do have to do an 85, an 86, and an 87. So you put that one into your Messi grind. Now, let's open up these. Maybe get lucky. Man City Cherokee card looks good in the New City pack. Finish the event for the 1 single position trainer absolute points. Sorry I made that last so long. Should be skipping through those. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We're about to unlock 387 pluses. And consider this like phase 1. You got 3 days to do this. Make sure you get this done. You will at least get 3 to 4 SBCs completed by the time you get to 100. Trust me. And you've got 18 more days. And we'll be back. After I finish this, I'm going to go with the instructions. For those of you that go beyond this point, I'm going to give you the instructions on what you need to do beyond this point. So because you don't want to stop, man. You can't stop. For the next 18 days, you got to grind this every day because that's the only way you're going to... Guys, it's 3 million. 3 million. That's how much this Messi card costs. And the only way to get it for free is if you have the patience and you just grind this every day. Now, I'm not too worried if we don't get a team of the season. I just know that I'm going to get an 88, and the 88s is what I need. And if I could get an 89, even better. Okay, guys. Let's go, man. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of phase 1. From your end, make sure you try to get this done in the next 2 days. You don't want to leave this for the last day. I am now just 5 of these away. I'm going to put in my comments first because we are so close to the end. Hold on. That there's no need to put in the rares if I don't need to. So I'm going to put in the comments first. If we just grinded them. No. There we go. All right, we're almost there. That's 1 of 5. Let's go. That's 2 of 5, guys. We're almost there, guys. Should we put the dramatic music on? You guys want me to put the dramatic music on? Should I put the dramatic? Because we're about to maybe get a team of the season. If not, I guarantee you we'll get an 88 at least. They're almost the same. I put the builds and the same. We're almost done here, guys. I think it's the last 2. And then I'll move on with what you need to do. We're going to unpack. Hey, there is Pedri, Aitana Bonatti, Alexa Putellas. What if we pack one of those? Now, this whole tutorial is not about packing a team of the season. It's just an extra perk that you have a chance of unlocking a team of the season. That's the cool thing about this grind. You might just get a team of the season while you're working for that Messi card. Yeah, to the dramatic music. All right, we'll put on the dramatic music as soon as we unlock. Is that the last one? I believe we have completed all 100. We did it, guys. That's 100. We did the 100. We did 100, guys. Check this out. Here, we might as well start with the music now. All right, we're about to pack something big. Now, this grind is all about getting Messi, so I'm not going to be disappointed if I don't get a team of the season. I'm not going to be disappointed, you know, if I don't get a Barca card. This grind was all about getting to the end and everything in between, because everything in between you're gonna need, and I'm gonna show you why. Because in between, you just got to see me do 40 of them. For those of you starting today, you're gonna get all of these prizes. You see all those packs right there on the right hand side? You're gonna unlock all of those. Do I have one more to go? Where is it? Oh, there it is. 3 times 87. Boom. Here it goes, guys. 3 times 87. You guys ready? I'm going to put on the dramatic music. We're going to get something big here. I know we're going to get an 88 at least. So the 387s we'll leave for last. We're going to open these, no dramatic music, and then we'll open the 387 last. So let's get these out of the way, because we're going to need the fodder. Imagine he gets Rafinha. Oh, I would love to get Rafinha. The memorable mention. Now, like I said, if I do not get a team of the season, that's not what this grind is about. It's about getting an 88, 87. Especially you guys that are just starting, you will be able to complete at least 2 to 3 to 4 SBCs just doing this 100 grind. Messi coming. No, Messi doesn't come until... Here, I'll explain it to you, Abdul. In order to get Messi, you got to finish 21 SBCs. We have completed 10. And we are very close to to completing an 11th SBC. So it's gonna take us the 18 days. It's gonna take us the 18 days. Lagging? I don't think it's lagging. We got new internet, man. Oh yeah, it is lagging. Oh shit, we're crashing out. No! Why is the internet being... Why is it crashing out? Come back, internet. Come on, baby. The stream is crashing. It's back, it's back, it's back, guys. We're back. It's because I have a new internet. I think it's because Alva's new internet. Can you guys, is it smooth now? Oh, it's crashing again. Oh, it's crashing again. I can see it. I can see it, guys. Fuck. Konami jealous of you playing EA. Oh man, this is not good. I don't know why it's crashing out. My voice is cutting out. It's bad. I know it's bad. I think we're back, right, guys? We're moving at 10 frames per second. It's looking good now. Are we good now? See those 286s? Those 286s would have helped you guys grinding. Those 286s would have gone to Messi right here. I already completed my 86s, as you can see right there. But those 286s would have helped you right there. You see there? That's why it's always win-win. We still got the major one, but I don't want... I see that my internet... How's the internet? I haven't used Vicky Lopez. Looking good now. So, as you can see in this stream, you've seen me unlock multiple 85s, multiple 86s, 87s, and an 88. Now we're going to go for the big one. Just confirm that the stream is steady. And I will put the special music on. Let's put the music. Guys, can you confirm that the stream is all good? Here we go. Is the stream good? Lagging again? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we're crashing out. I could see it crashing out. Yeah, it's like going up and down. I can see it. Oh, man. Why? Yeah, I know. It's going up and down. All right, it's pretty stable now. Oh, I put the music on and it crashes. I think there's an OBS problem because YouTube servers are fine. Oh shit, man. Can I please open the we're at the last pack. We're at the last pack. What the fuck is wrong with the internet, man? This is not the time to drop frames. Oh, man. It's frozen. Can you hear me? Try 720 frames, 60 for some. You can hear me. I know, but I can see that my internet. I can see my internet crashing out, man. I can see it. Hold on. Maybe if I close here, I might have a solution. I think we're good now. Oh, it keeps coming in and out. All right, let's do it, man. I'm gonna record this. We're recording just in case. Here's the moment. I'll put it on a short or in as a separate video. I know the internet has gone, but we have come to the end of the grind. 3 times 87. Here we go. It's a walkout. Barca! Oh, it's Lou 88. Not bad. All right, not bad, not bad. I think you guys can hear me. So we got an 87, an 88, and an 88. All 3 of these go back. All 3 of these I can use for the Messi grind. Yeah, these cards are to put back in the grind. Now, we have completed the grind of phase 1. The problem is, do we have a steady enough internet? Here, let me stop recording. I was recording there. I think now that we did that, now the internet's back. Oh no, it dipped again. All right. Anyways, all of those 3 cards, they're gonna help you right here. For this. Unfortunately, I already have both Lewandowski. Oh, I don't have Oblak. I'm going to put Oblak in this one. All right, so we got Oblak 88. Hold on, I need to hide my screen. Boom. Got an 88. And We got a Lewandowski. I already have a Lewandowski. So what's gonna happen is for the next 88, I'm gonna put the. I already have Lewandowski to start my next 88. You get what I'm saying? Are we here? Barely alive. All right, guys. It's quite unfortunate. Yeah, the internet is very unstable, guys. It's not stabilizing, guys. Here, let's get more fodder. It's just exactly gold. 78. New internet, new problem. I think we're okay now, right? Jesus. How many fives do I have? Hold on. Let me hide this. Should call the operator and show them. But the stream, I think the stream is back, right? Oh, I dipped again. Every time. Hold on. It's going up and down, guys. It's just not steady. You be sitting still. I be sitting still. I think we're finally back, right? Can you guys confirm that everything is good? All right. I think we're good to continue. All right. So look, at this point, I'm pretty much made my point of what you need to get done. You guys got 3 more days. You saw all the fodder we unlocked. Anything extra, put it into your 78 5 of 10s, because every time you do this, you're gonna unlock a silver pack and then another silver pack plus a 5 of 10 78 plus. You might get some 85s there. Don't worry too much about the 2 times 86. Now, the team of the weeks you're gonna need, if you're gonna do the midfielders, the defenders, because all of these require a player of the week. So that's why you want to do the grind. And we got 3 or 4 team of the weeks. I can't show you them because it's going to spoil. I have some Barca player of the weeks, including a, yeah, I'm going to stop right there. So make sure, like, okay, if you complete this, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you complete this 5 of 10, get your silver packs, do it 3 times, get fodder. Don't worry about the 2 of 86. Do the 2 of 86 at the very end. Do it last. If you need to, most likely if you were doing the 100 grind, still lagging. Most likely, if you're doing the 100 grind, you're gonna get 3 to 4. No, if you're gonna get like 10 team of the weeks. I got about 10 team of the weeks out of the 100. I started yesterday. I got about 3 or 4 of them today. I got about 5 or 6 of them yesterday. Make sure you get this done. Make sure you get this done. And if you don't have the fodder, make sure you play rivals objectives. See how I'm making money? Those are the silvers we put in earlier. Now I'm at 56, remember. So once you complete what I did today, focus on getting these done. Live events. Make sure you get all these prizes, all of these, unlock all of this shit. If you unlock all of this and campaign, do all of these. See, I've been working on them. 7 able to unlock this one and this one. And if you need, use that. Now these 3 are the these ones we're gonna talk more about on Wednesday, because we keep crashing out and you probably can't hear what I'm saying. But if you could hear me, I'll explain it real quick. If you finish everything, make sure you do this is the one you want. 83 3 times. Priority number 1 when you complete is get this done. 84 overalls. Let's see if we can get 1 done. Hold on. Hold on. All right, so earlier we packed this 84 team of the week. You're going to need it. Now we're going to do an 84 overall rating, anything. So let's see if we can do one of this. This is priority number 2. Once you're done with the 100, your priorities, winner this pack and the win. I forget what it's called. I'll show you in a bit. Here, let's get the 84s in. During this whole grind, we were able to get all these 84s. Now we're investing these 84s. We're getting 1083s. Everything we did today allowed us to get these 1083s during the grind. And here you have a high chance of getting a team of the season. And we're making money. We just sold 6. Guys, these are things I put up. We're at 58,000. I already recovered everything that I invested in today's stream. Already at the beginning of the stream, we wasted 8,000. I already recovered it. Now, where do you get the fodder? I'm about to show you. The selling fodder. Let me open this. Go back in. See, I put back in the guy we just got. And let's see if we have an 84. We could throw in some 85s if we need to, but we don't have 85s. We might need 86s. Let's see. Do we have enough 84s? We might be able to put in a couple of 83s in there. Oh, we do have enough. But we don't need 2 of these. We could put a couple of 83s. It's 2. Can you guys at least hear me? I know that the frames are dropping, but can you guys at least hear me? Just confirm if you guys can hear me. $83. You can hear me. It's just that when the frames drop, your voice freezes. Okay. We'll try my best. We got through the most important part, so if you guys can understand what I'm doing, it does good. If you can't, on Wednesday, I will continue this tutorial, and I'll show you guys the unlimited grind. Guys, the way you make money is right here. Like if you need money, coins, this is it right here. Premium here, premium here, premium here. Get 1 of each. Unlock 1 of each here. And then do the mixed. Winter provisions. The premium mixed. And here you get a Prime Electrum player pack. Tradable. This one's untradeable. Untradeable. And here you get a jumbo pack. These 2 right here, you will make the 58,000 that I made yesterday. This is the one that's unlimited. We'll talk about this one on Wednesday, but this is the unlimited. You could do this over and over and over and over and over. That's how I made 58,000 yesterday. Today I came in with 58,000. I made it with this plus the other things that you saw with the silvers. That's how you make that. This one too. See? This is where you, this is untradeable. This one is tradable, and this one is tradable. This is where you make the unlimited fodder. And make sure you unlock the winner provisions. Which one were we trying to do? This one, 83. Done. I'm trying to figure out where do I put these. You put it here, like the 83s that I have left over. Just put them in here. Oh, it's 84 overall. I need those 84s though. Gotta get. Let me see something. Do I have? Just one. Fuck. Anyways, I think that the connection is now stable. Now, if you finish this, focus on getting these 385s, get them done, because they expire. It's a 85 plus 3 times. 85 plus 3 times. Get them. Priority. If you need to make coins, do this, this, and this, and then do this, this, and this. That's going to get you your unlimited grind. And then make sure you do this one every day. The 10 times 83. Make sure you then go in here, because you're going to get fodder here. And you're going to get fodder here. Tradable. That's how I made the 58. This is unlimited. You can see it right here. Premium mix, repeatable, unlimited. That's where you make the coins. That's where you make the coin. You guys can now hear me, right? Everything's smooth now. I think the connection is good now, right? It looks. I'm looking at my rate. Anyways, final thing. I'm gonna repeat one last time, and then I'll be back on, because we're gonna end the stream around here. This is number 1 homework. Get this done. I already have 10 of 21, almost done with 11. I made 58, so I'm gonna buy one more and invest. Remember, anything over 50,000, invest it back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in one more player, one more 88, because I've made over 50,000. So let me check what's the cheapest player right now for 50,000. I'm sorry, for less than 10,000. Anything over 50,000, I reinvest. I need an 88 here. And this is how you rinse and repeat. Now, the cheapest one, Irene Paredes, I already have right there. Okay, so Maria Catato is going for 7.8. She's an 88 overall. So I'm going to go ahead and buy her. After you do this grind for 24 hours, you will have 58,000 coins, guys. And you'll keep, you saw, we started the stream with 58. I invested, and we're back to 58 with the things that we put in, plus what I just explained. And if it was cutting out, I'll explain to you one more time. But let me just buy Katato because she's going for cheap. Anytime you're above 50,000 coins, buy an 88. The other ones you don't need to buy because you will get it through the grind. The 88s, she's at... Remember, this is where you have to be super fast. You saw that? That's quickness. You saw how quick I did that? Boom, got her. It's an 88 right there. You keep doing this. Now I'm at 51. Now, when I log off, I will continue with the grind until I get to 58 again, and then I'll put another 88. You see that, what I just did there? I'm going to go over here, and I put in that 88 over here. Let me hide my screen real quick because there's going to be plenty of 88s that I don't want you guys to see. There's the set. You're going to love one of these cards that's an David. All right, so there, boom. Now I'm just 4 short. And then I think up until this point, you guys can understand. Okay, I understand how you got the 85s. I understand how you got the 86s. I understand how you got the 87s. How do you get the 88s and the 89s? We'll talk. Don't worry about the 89s. You will be, if you play rivals, champs, squad battles, you will get 89s here and there. I've gotten two completed, 50% of one doing this grind. Now, if you complete the 100 SBC grind, how do you get, because you know I'm sitting pretty with my 51,000, 52,000. How do you get the rest of these? Very simple. Everything that you put in favorites, unlock them. That's your 5 of 10, 78. Don't do this one until you finish this one. Make sure you unlock all of your 1083s. I only have one left. I did good job there. Unlock all 4 of your winter provisions. I have 2 left. That's what I'm going to work on offline. And then all you do is grind this over and over and over and over. And you make more money. How did I get 58,000 coins? I'm down to 51. Where do these coins come from? Here and here. Over and over and over and over and over. Where do you get the coins? Where do you get these cards? Here, 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 here. With those, you fill out the mix upgrade, and that's unlimited. That's the unlimited grind. And while you're doing that, when you're in premium, all these premium packs have tradables in them. And it's unlimited. All of these are unlimited. This is the unlimited grind. This is what we're going to get into detail on Wednesday. You could see right here. Hold on. What? I was on the wrong one. You could see right here. Oh, no. Hold on. This is how you get the, Yeah, I get it. One last time. With this one, just do one at a time. It's unlimited, one at a time. It doesn't cost you anything. It's very cheap. You know, go into any of these. All you need is exactly gold. Like, you should get it from the Fodder. from the winter provisions that are left over, this is where you put that. The 8310s, you're going to get 87s, 88s, 89s, 90s. Here is the unlimited. All that you get from here, you put back into there. Make sure you finish the 1083s. I got one more to complete. And I pretty much think I have it. Let me see if I can complete it. Based on just everything we got today, I was able to get everything that I just showed you guys. We got this guy earlier. That guy we got earlier in the grind. So let me see if I could get the final 84 complete. And then we did the homework for today. Hopefully we have enough. We do not. That means I gotta grind more. Anyways, you gotta grind that. You got to do these 1083s. I don't have it right now, but that's why you do this, the unlimited. And also, if I do the winter provisions, I might be able to unlock one. Got 2 more winter provisions, 85, 385s. That's where you would just, okay, that's how you do this. With the money that you make from the unlimited, you just need 3,000 coins. That's all you need. 3,000 coins, and you get 385s. You put it in here, you get 40, and then you go back and you do the 83, the 1083s, all 3 of them. You get it? Like I said, this part we're gonna go over on Wednesday. I'm just showing you guys. If you get the 100 done, you're like, what do I do next? How do I get the 88s? Everything I just said in the last 5-10 minutes. And your unlimited grind is right here. You can see it right there. I'm sorry, this one right here. It's repeatable. It's repeatable, unlimited, and you get a jumbo pack and a prime electrum. This is untradeable, this is untradeable, but it's fodder. Okay? And to get those, you just gotta submit this, submit this, submit this. If you do not have these premiums, see that, oh, this is premium, premium, premium. If you don't have, you use these. This is how you get the fodder for the premiums. If you do not have the premiums, you go through these just like we did earlier. This is all the same thing. Remember when we did the bronze, silver, so we could get gold? This is the same thing. You do these normal ones, this one, and this one. That'll give you enough fodder to do the premium here, the premium here, the premium here. Just do one at a time. Make sure you finish this one, the 8310s. Very important. That's where you're going to get 88s, 89s, 90s. Team of the seasons, player of the weeks, right there. And make sure you complete all your winter provisions. That's all you got to do. And every time you run out, you do the unlimited right here. The mix. How do you get the mix? With these premium packs. Open one at a time. One here, one here, one here. If you don't have the fodder for it, then you use this one, and this one to create the fodder for it. And just go through it, and you just rinse and repeat. Make sure you finish this, and then make sure every day you finish the 8310s and the winter provisions. That's going to give you enough to make 58,000 coins every single day, where I have it. So what I'm going to do is that's what I'm going to do offline. Literally, that's what I'm going to do offline. Now, also, at this point, I have 17 hours to get those 2 winter provisions. And I pretty much have it already. I have 17 hours to get the last 8310. So I have plenty of time. So what I would do, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do these objectives right here. The live events and the campaign. Just by doing the live events and campaign, that's going to help me finish the winter provisions and the 8310s. And if I can't, all I have to do is do the unlimited grind and get again 3,000 coins. All you need is 3,000 coins. You submit the 385s, you get 40 items. That's it, man. What's up, Intrusion? Do you guys kind of get it? If you don't get this second part, that's okay. On Wednesday, I will go over it real time, because the thing is, I wasted all my fodder. You're usually not gonna get this stuck, and I haven't even played games today, so you do get daily fodder by playing, you know, rivals, squad battles, champions, rush, gauntlets. There's a whole bunch of shit right now you can play right now. You could do the season 4 Gold Cup standard. You don't have to be good at these guys. All these things, you just need to participate in some of these. Like if you suck online, it doesn't matter. They just want you to participate in it. The Team of the Season live event 5, get these, do all of these things, and you will have all the fodder you need to complete the favorites that I showed you which ones you need to save. Now, this took 3 hours. Everything I did is explained in case you didn't get this second part, and because I know you guys do understand how to do the 100 that we just unlocked today. That one was very clear. This 100 and how we recycled. We got 85s, 86, 87s, 88s, and then we put it back into the build-in Messi 10 of 21. So I know you guys understand that. And I know you understand you have 3 days to do that. If you finish this part and you did not understand anything I said after this part, just there's a video in the video description where it is explained. It's a 23-minute video. It's let me give credit to this dude. And he's gonna break down everything that I just said in 3 hours into in 23-ish minutes. Let's see. It's the one that says it's Big Jead, how to craft any Team of the Year SBC for free. It's in the video description. Go check out that video. It's 23 minutes long, and it includes the section that might have been confusing when I explained it. It's in the video description. I'll actually put it in this chat just in case too. So make sure if you complete the 100 that we did today and you want to keep going and you want to make more fodder so you can get that Messi, check out this video. And he's going to go over everything I just went over today and beyond. That video right there. All right, guys. So don't forget, drop a like, subscribe if you're not. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with eFootball. Hopefully we won't have, we usually don't stream at this time, eFootball. It's going to be earlier. So I think the reason why my internet went, haywire, it just, everybody's internet will have a moment, but it crashed. I could see it crash again. Dictator Cruyff incoming. All right, now we're back. Now we're fully back. Okay. Anyways, I'll sort out my internet problems. We'll be good. Tomorrow, eFootball. Wednesday, I will grind this and anything new that they threw in that you might need to add to favorites. I'll let you know if there's anything new. And we will do a grind on Wednesday for this. And then you will probably see me with and guys, if anybody needs proof, I can show you that I have made no transactions. So if anybody thinks like, oh, he's he must have spent coins, all you need to do is ask me. I'll show you right now. The only money that I have spent is on eFootball, and you will not see anything spent on FC26. Those 58,000 coins, I really did get it doing this grind. If you could just show me my fucking wallet. Transaction history. You know, it came out, what was it, in October? This game? You can see here, it's all eFootball. PlayStation Plus. That's all it is. eFootball. Nowhere here do you see FC26. So what I'm trying to prove to you is that these ten of 21 that I've already completed for Messi, they were done without spending a single dime. You will be making 58 to 60,000, maybe even 100,000 coins. You don't even need the match pass. Like, I'm not even subscribed to the match pass. You could see it here. It would have shown up in that transaction history. You could see here, I just have the basic. I unlocked the basic. That also helps. Make sure you finish this because you do get packs, you know. So make sure, this is another thing I forgot to mention. Make sure you complete these 84 plus rare gold, you know, shit like that. You got 2 days to do that. Make sure you finish those. But yeah, we keep our internet keeps dropping. I think it's OBS. I don't think it's my internet. I think it's OBS. Because I said so. Anyways, guys, let's see what you guys have to say. Cruyff, David, I think I sent you a video. No, I think we pretty much covered everything. All right, guys, like I said, if any of this is unclear, I know you understood this part. If any of the rest is unclear and you want to make, you know, 58,000 coins in 24 hours and you know, be submitting, you know, those 88s every time you hit 58,000 coins, all you got to do is watch the video that I put into this chat. It's in the video description. And is it worth it? It's also a video in the video description by Inception. You can see the review of Messi in action. We have 18 days left. And you will see that I will get this done without spending a dime. Just do the favorites. If you weren't sure about the priority, it's in the video description. Okay? All right, guys. I keep going over and over. I think we should end it here so I can get, because I got to grind. GG's from the non-ultimate team player. Thank you, Ivan. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I know it's probably cutting out. I see my frames are dropping, so I have no idea how well you guys can hear me. Anyways, next 18 days, I'll be taking care and making sure I get this Messi. And then we will start having those episodes drop on at least 2 to 3 times a week. And then you will get your live streams of my Ultimate Barca team. So you guys take care. If you can hear me, you have a good one. And I'll be back tomorrow with eFootball. And I'll be grinding this. I am literally going to do what I said to do. And by Wednesday, I'll show you my how much I went through. And I'll refilter and show you guys I spent no money. And you will see that I will still have maybe 80,000 coins. Probably not 50, because I'm going to spend every time I get to 50 plus, 58 plus, I'm going to put in an 88. See you tomorrow in Ada AI Mortar. All right. So I'm going to go grind the events, these events. And tomorrow, I'm going to be a little bit cold on eFootball because I've been playing this game. But who cares? We'll have fun tomorrow. We're very close to Division 1. And hopefully the internet will help with that. All right, guys. The connection is pretty shitty, so I'm going to sign off here. Hopefully you guys at least learned how to do the 100 crafting. And yeah, GG's to everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. You guys take care. Have a good one. And thank you to all the members, subscribers. Sorry, Modernist Gaming, if I didn't get to your messages. Big GGs to the president, Modernist Gaming, St. David, Ivan, everybody, the members. GGs, guys. Thank you guys for joining me on this grind. And I'll see you AI Mordor. Okay? You guys take care, and I'll...